topic. I think
cocaine is a new vaccine for COVID.
What's good? We live again on What It Is Radio, man. Jay Burns, blogger, flogger, me, Slap. Once again, another week, man. Sorry we took so long. I think I got a little touch of the COVID.
Oh man, you got a little brush with Corona, huh?
Nah, I don't really think I had it, but you know what I mean? Like anything that happened to you now, it feels like COVID. Like my motherfucking, my back was hot. Had a fever. All type of shit, man. So I don't know.
You had the sweats.
I had the sweats real bad, and I had to tell nobody I had the shits too. Man,
man, that's a bad comp.
I was hot,
sweaty.
And shitty. I was hot and shitty, man. It wasn't good.
Hey, you didn't go to Arby's recently or anything, did you?
I ain't been nowhere, man. Honestly,
okay.
tell you the truth.
Oh, they have the meats. Could have been the meat sweats.
I just left the house today.
No. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Went out to go get some Pepto.
Man, no. I thugged that shit out, man. I just kept.
What? Oh wait, hold on though, Snake, man. You know I ain't seen you in a while, bro. Is that a stash you got going on right now, bro? Is that we doing something? I see that. That's new, right?
He got that.
Dave this morning, and then I had a bit of a sneeze fit earlier this evening, and so all of a sudden I do have a bit of a mustache, a quick grower.
Yeah, I see you. I see you.
He got the beginnings of one of them authority mustaches and shit, man.
Yeah.
Nah, this is the poor man's mustache right here. It'll be going away soon.
He about to have that big tell people what to do mustache.
Take over in this equation. That mustache ain't gonna grow too far.
Man, no,
so what's
man.
been good with y'all, man?
Beard, man. Join the beard gang, bro. Huh?
If I joined the beard gang, so you guys actually got some nice looking beards. I'll give it up to you, man. When I see a good beard, I'll give it up. I recognize beard game. If I grew a beard, this shit would look all jacked up. I look like Steve Martin on my chin. It'd be all brown on the sides. People would be like, how old is this fella? People start tossing quarters into my guitar case. I mean, I don't know why I have the guitar case. That's just random, but, might break out the little...
If anybody's been to Pike's Place, they know about the guitar case guy because that guy's probably down there right now playing the guitar.
Drums and shit. He goes in, man.
Man, something is going on slightly with the sound, but we're just going to work through it, man. If y'all out there listening, man, let us know if we echoing. So what else besides that, man? What's been going on besides you getting the cop mustache there, Burns?
I got my little motorcycle boots and everything in my endorsement, so I'm ready to start getting on the high trail. Nah,
you got the shiny aviators.
Got me some gladiator glasses. Actually, there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm glad you asked, man. There's a few things I'd just like to run it by you, and you and Blogger and see, certain little news headlines are going on, and if I want to know, man, do you give a fuck? Are you ready for that?
Hold on, let me get motherfucking ready for this. Let me adjust, man.
There's a lot of shit going on. You know what I mean? The first few things are sports related. Of course, Alabama won their 6th championship since 2007. We all know that Slap does not give a fuck about sports. What about you, Blogger? You give a shit about the college football championship?
I give 2 fucks less than Slap about fucking goddamn.
There we have it, man. All right, man. We ready. Hey, hold on. WeRadioshow.com. 206-771-9229. You can call in. WeRadio.live. You can come on the show. Cash App Slap 253. Fuck with us. All right.
Don't forget to put that money sign in front, right?
Don't forget the dollar sign.
Hey, so first off, let's just run through some of the top 10 headlines that people were talking about here on January 12th, 2021. Right. This isn't in any particular order. It's just as they came to Jay Burns.
Okay.
But first off, Congress, they want to impeach Bush. They're still moving forward with impeachment plans.
Wait. Now, when you look this up, right? What search engine did you use?
The one from...
Because you said Congress,
search engine
Congress wants to impeach Bush.
What?
You said they want to impeach Bush. So I'm just...
No, push.
Oh.
You got to go closer. Hey, you know what? Shout out to this age that we're coming into in our lives, because as we get older, those spectacles are going to become a little more...
I could have swore you said impeach Bush, man. Okay, but go ahead.
She said impeach Bush.
Congress is continuing their impeachment push.
Oh,
as lawmakers want to impeach Trump. People are wondering if it's all for show because there's only 8 days left until Biden is inaugurated. Do you give a fuck about the impeachment attempt number 2?
Let me tell you, man, that shit has been on my TV nonstop. Not by my will, but that shit has been on my TV non-fucking stop for the last I don't know how long, man. I do not give a fuck about this nigga getting impeached. I hope they do it. Like, stop talking about it and just fucking do it, man. What, they vote tomorrow?
I mean, who knows? Braga, what do you think? 8 days to go. They gonna do it?
I'm glad you asked, bro. I'm gonna get into it. I hope they do it because when he gets his second impeachment, he's not covered under the presidential guideline deal. So basically, he has no protection from any type of fucking lawsuit. So they're gonna nail his ass to the cross. That's number one. Number two, he can never hold a public office again if he gets impeached twice. He loses his salary and he's just a fucking regular target. So even if we can't get him removed, which is the 25th, he can't get removed. If we impeach him, at least we don't have to worry about him even trying to run or ever attempting to gain any type of public office again. And because he's demonstrated that he's a fucking danger to society, and all his followers need to be fucking shot.
Well, you heard it right here, folks. Fresh from Blogger Flogger, man. We radio. So let's move on. The USA has set a record for the most COVID deaths in one day. Today, 4,197 people died. This has set a new record, but recently they've had over an average of 3,000 deaths per day since basically the new year. I mean, do you care about the fact that we're breaking records in COVID? I mean, it kind of seems like the deaths are a headline. Do you give a fuck about that kind of shit?
Well, I mean, obviously the people don't give a fuck. I mean, you saw that Alabama game after that shit, you know what I mean? Like, these motherfuckers was on top of each other. So why would we give a fuck if they don't give a fuck? Ain't nobody caught COVID at my house. So no, I don't give a fuck. What about you, Blogger?
I kind of care. Only because, as we get in our middle ages, our parents are like, they're in the risk level. So,
but are your parents going to football games?
Huh?
Are your parents going to football games?
No, but my mom had COVID, and we ain't figured out how she got that.
Oh, okay.
She just didn't have the symptoms, but she tested positive. So, I mean, it could happen.
I'm just tired of motherfuckers unnecessarily putting themselves at risk. Like, people come here all the time, and they're like, why don't you leave the house? Why don't you go out? It's like, because I don't fucking have to. Like, where do I have to go? It's the one time in life where we have to stay inside and stop doing frivolous shit. You know what I mean? I'm just going to stay inside and stop doing frivolous shit. Not just for myself, but for everybody else. Like, what the fuck? I'm going to go around wearing the mask, but I'm still touching shit. Half the masks, they ain't even putting the mask on right, man. Have you seen the video where they show you how to really wear the fucking mask? You know what I mean? I got a fucking beard. I'd rather not cut my beard off, you know what I'm saying, to wear the mask properly and all that bullshit, man. Stay your fucking ass in the house, man. I don't want to hear about how many people's dying today and shit like that when niggas ain't staying home, man. I'm sorry. I don't care.
True. Hey, you heard it right here from Slap Yarmulkes, We Radio. Hey, let's move it on to maybe a more happy headline. So we've all heard about the Popeyes chicken sandwich. Well, the Popeyes chicken sandwich is going global. Recent headlines.
Popeyes in this segment, is there a way for us to cut you off? Can we cut you off before you even read the whole story? Because man.
You don't give a fuck about Popeyes going to other countries to get that chicken sandwich off.
Come on, man. First of all, what country they going to?
They're already in Japan and South Korea, and now, they're getting ready to go to Germany, Guam, and Italy.
Why would Koreans need American chicken? Them motherfuckers come over here and open up corner stores.
It's a catch.
Oh, okay.
No, it ain't for the Koreans. The Koreans might fuck with it, but they're there because that's where some military bases are. They're trying to get it to the troops that are overseas.
Do you know that during the Korean War, that's why Koreans make so much chicken in the hood and shit like that? Because during the Korean War, black soldiers came over and showed them how to fry chicken the way that they liked it, and they took that shit and ran with it. Before that, Koreans were like boiling meat and shit like that. So ever since the Korean War, Koreans have picked up the tradition of frying chicken the way and season it the way that we like it. That's why every time you turn around, there's a Korean corner store in your neighborhood with the JoJo's.
But now you do know the Koreans are famous for their barbecue methods. Would you think that maybe some of that insight got given to them too, or some barbecuing skills?
I wouldn't put it past them. Shit. I mean, they learned how to cut hair too. You ain't never been to Shorty's?
Hey, you know what? I haven't had a chance to go there, but what's the other one? Four Sisters. I have gone to Four Sisters and VIP Barbershop on South Tack Way and Stillcombe Boulevard, right by the Jack in the Box. Yeah, and Champions, also known as Yin Ching's.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's no accident how the Koreans and the niggas ended up so close to tied together.
Although, if any Korean viewers are out there, I'd love to hear the history of Korean barbecue because I think that shit goes back ages, but maybe not. Who knows? All right, so nobody cares about the fucking chicken sandwich. So let's move on. Censorship. Everybody knows that Trump got banned from Twitter, Facebook, everywhere else, right? Ongoing joke. But then, of course, there's some dumbasses out there that are like, wait, they're taking away his ability for freedom of speech. Do you give a fuck that they banned him or any other politicians from Facebook or any social media sites? Do you give a fuck about that?
I personally don't give a fuck since, my man's gone. I've been banned from Facebook and Twitter on multiple occasions, bro. He's just getting his fucking just due, bro. It's no big deal.
He's making
live with that shit.
Hey, how you get banned off of Twitter? Then you put anything on fucking Twitter.
What happened on that? How did you get banned?
Speaking
bro,
of Twitter,
I was just going all the way in, putting some straight up butts. I be putting the butts on the Facebook. I put the
this nigga post porn on Twitter.
Explicit.
Yeah.
You think you know niggas, man?
I'm posting buns on Twitter, bro. I got banned for a couple of days, then I got another firsted for a little bit, and then it was a big bit, and then I just got just whatever. I had to get a whole new account.
Well, it is crazy, though, because with all of this happening in the headlines, now people are using those headlines to try and act like they're going to create some kind of new legislation to make these websites not be able to ban people. But in reality, they're private businesses on the internet. They have a choice to ban whoever they want. Just like when you go into a business and it has that sign at the front that says we can refuse service to anyone. So do you give a fuck about how people are basically not understanding that the web is not some public street corner where you could say however you feel? It's actually a private businesses through websites. Do you give a fuck about that?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think it's a private business. I think the internet, the World Wide Web is what bridges everybody into one. I don't think it's private. It can never be private. And I feel Facebook is publicly traded, so it's not private anymore. So it should be regulated. And I think Twitter is too. You got stock. It's publicly regulated. They were private.
One time I was at the IHOP, and let's just say we were having a rated R conversation, and some other people at the IHOP complained, and then the manager basically asked us to stop cursing, or they were going to call the cops, ask us to leave. So then we did, and they called the cops because they tried to say we were going to dine and dash, right? So whatever, we weren't dining and dashing. They just basically said, if you guys can't stop saying the F word, that you got to go. So we left, but we already ordered food. So the cops came. And when we were talking to the cops, they said that the First Amendment doesn't ride inside of IHOP because it's a private business. It just makes you wonder, because once you log into Facebook and all that shit, there are levels of it that are considered private versus people who publicly post. It's definitely a good debate, I think.
Well, Facebook is a private company. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? So they can decide who the fuck they want on their shit or don't want on it. Same with Twitter. So that's where that comes from. The freedom of speech doesn't apply. It's like if I tell you don't say something in my house, you got to shut the fuck. You can't say that in my house. You know what I mean? Like, that's basically their house, and he got to get the fuck out with that bullshit. They don't like it. He's gone. It's really embarrassing, don't you think?
Whew, it's ridiculously embarrassing. Like right now, this whole shit that's happening is just a bad look. And it does show you how many crazy fucking whack jobs are out there too. Because this one person giving misinformation and basically winding a whole bunch of people up to just go and do a bunch of stupid shit. It's pretty depressing to realize how many people are that full of hate and that full of ignorance to just be ready to just destroy something that honestly has a great philosophies and great ideologies behind it. Where we're at in society, this country, like this whole the foundations are laid for us to be great. And I think it's still there because there's tons of people like this radio show and all of our friends and everything we do. We keep it moving. We're going in the right direction. But man, all those people that showed up, and just to see how many people really think backwards like that, I think that shit's fucking depressing. It's extremely embarrassing for this country. Everywhere.
Billy basically said, follow the rules or get the fuck out. That's real.
Yeah. True that. What do you think, Braga? Any more to say on that topic?
No.
I think we drenched that topic pretty good. Speaking of wetness.
Hold on a second.
Let's keep going.
The reason I wanted to just make a correction. Facebook is a public company. Twitter is 75% public, 25% private, but it's mostly owned by
No. When we say public and private, we're talking about it's not a government entity. You know what I mean? It's a
yeah,
that's what it's not a government owned entity. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can there's terms of service. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
When you sign up for anything, remember when we did the dating thing, I took the time to read the terms of service, because it's terms of service. Maybe it's something in there and say, you niggas can't do a podcast and share these swipes. I'm like, you got to look at the rules before you sign up for something. That's just how it works, man. Be respectful. You the fucking president.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, moving on. So everybody out there in the Puget Sound area, it's been pretty wet and nasty. We've had a real soggy start to 2021. The news reports are saying that we're getting a second wave right now where 2 to 3 inches of rain is going to dump over the whole area. Your favorite city, Slap, Olympia, is reporting 5 inches of rain so far in this next wave. Do you give a fuck about this wet-ass weather?
Come on, man. Why you going to ask me that, man? That's like a lie. You know, goddamn well I don't give a fuck about Olympia, first of all. And no, I don't give a fuck about this wet-ass weather because I'm in the house.
You want to find How about you, Braga? This wet-ass weather messing with you?
Sir, man, it's the worst ever, bro. It's just all day, all night, all day. It's the worst, bro.
It's I'm not from here, so we live in fucking Washington. It's always like this.
Huh?
It's always like this. This is what it is, man. This is what we live in.
Some days are worse than others.
Yeah, true. That is true. This is a bad one. I'll be honest. What it was about the end of December, beginning of January, right around the new year, man, that shit was relentless. Trying to drive somewhere, go to work and back, it was just nasty, slippery. And I mean, honest, man, you just don't want to do nothing. And for people that ain't from here, like Blaga, it's very depressing. Believe it or not, some people end up.
Come on, man. First of all, Blaga's from New York. First of all, so let's just get this straight, man. That nigga wouldn't have been outside at this time anyway, man. It's ugly over there too. It ain't no different. It ain't no different. The only reason why people is tripping about all this rain and shit because they got so excited for 2021 being different and being a better year that they forgot that it fucking rains here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still Washington.
True that. All right. Well, hey, speaking of staying inside, a lot of people in Washington want to get the kids back in the classroom, inside the classroom. Recently, headlines on Como News said that kids from Clark County in Washington had a rally trying to get students back in the classroom. They have said that distance learning has caused a lot of depression and suicide rates are allegedly up for teenagers. Do you give a fuck about kids getting back into the classroom versus this current system of distance learning?
I do. They're going to be dumb as fuck if they don't get back in school. Fuck the distance learning. They're about to be dumb as fuck, bro. They're going to be antisocial. There's going to be a whole lot of issues going on with these kids. The effects from this corona lockdown is I'm telling you, it will produce the dumbest generation ever, bro. You watch. It's going to be a bubble.
I actually really give a fuck, man. It's really sad, man. I just want to say now, like, goodbye to my kids. You know, like when all of this is over, maybe we can hang out again. But until then, man.
No more. Like I've had enough of you for a whole 10 years.
Man, I'm just saying, man. It's a fucking petri dish. Them schools, man. They just gonna come and get everybody fucking sick, man. It ain't no fucking way in the world, man.
So, I mean, are you one of the parents that is opposed to getting back in the classroom then, Slap?
I don't think they should get back into the classroom. What I think they should have did, I think they should have fixed the fucking system that they put together for the online school. You know what I mean? Like, my kids will be in school and they'll fucking send me a voicemail saying that they ain't in school. Hold on one second, y'all. Aaron said they need to take their little punk asses to school and get out my house. Well, God damn, I knew I wasn't the only one. I wasn't the only one, God damn it.
Man, I'm sorry. Like, I'm on both. I see it on both sides of this, but man, these kids don't never leave, and I'm at my wit's end, man. Hey, I can't wait till they back in the classroom.
You got to think about it. Anybody with kids knows the first thing that happens every school year. What happens? School begins, they go to school, and then they come back and get you sick. Every motherfucking year, man, they bring something home. Like, it's a petri dish up in there. You can't tell them to stay 6 feet apart from each other. These motherfuckers are sticking their fingers in each other's ears, giving each other wedgies, all type of bullshit, man. Kids, they touch each other. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. I just don't get why we can't eat at a restaurant, but these motherfuckers can go back to school and eat in the cafeteria. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. No well, hey, a lot of kids, they want to get back in the classroom, so I guess we will see, especially with this vaccine. They might try to make it mandatory for kids to get it to go back to class. How would you feel? Would you make your kids get it to go back to class?
The vaccine?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they got a bunch of other vaccines. I didn't know what the fuck they was. You know what I mean?
We'll add that to the list.
Nah, I don't want them to take this vaccine. I feel like this vaccine is bullshit, but it really made me think about the other shit that I allowed them to get. You know what I mean? Like, without doing research on. You know what I mean? Like, we've been taking vaccines.
Mumps, rubella,
cholera, all type of shit. Like, who the fuck catches that? Yeah. And you can't come to school without it.
I'll give them little motherfuckers a shot of crack.
Hey, that'll be another topic we're covering later.
Is that right? Now, I don't think the kids should go back to school though, man. I think they need to fix the little shit they got going, man. What they gonna do with all them computers?
True. Maybe let them keep them. Who knows? I think they're gonna use this as a bigger way to implement distance learning forever. Like, even if everything got cured, say COVID got eradicated, I don't think we're ever seeing the end of this now. Once they've seen that this shit works, you know how much money they can save while continuing to tax us the exact same amount? I'm just telling you, be careful what you wish for, because distance learning is here to stay.
All right, what else you got?
That being said,
Aaron said, "Not never. I'm over it. Eating all the food, using my electricity," which brings up another point.
What's that?
Hey, that is, you know what? That is a good point, because I've heard of certain labor unions in the state of Washington making the employers start paying the employees for working at home because of the electricity costs. That should be something that we should look into for the schools, because we should get some kind of a refund for our tax money because we're spending supplies at home. They might supply you a computer, but you got to use your electricity, your internet connection, if you're not by a hotspot. So there's certain little things that we should start thinking about.
But who can afford the extra electricity for their kids being home?
Hey, man, it all adds up, bro.
I'm just saying, the ones that can't afford it is already on assistance anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like, they're already getting it.
Electricity is expensive as fuck, man, especially in Tacoma. That utility bill comes, and I don't want to open the envelope.
Wintertime, $600, bro. That shit $600.
Oh, see, that's the difference. I don't turn on the heater in my house.
You got a fireplace, you just sit there with the bathrobe, got a couple of logs.
I have extra clothes. I don't put on, plus I'm
so
fat.
You dress accordingly. See, smart man. Hey, everybody, slapyamicas@gmail.com for
two pairs of socks, man. Sweats under your pajamas, man. Come on, man. Don't turn the heater on, man.
Okay.
I grew up in the house as kids to where we couldn't touch the heater if we wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Let your mom come home and figure out that you find out you done touched that fucking heater.
Put on a scarf, get a beanie.
Yeah,
all that. I get it. Dress better.
And I got a nice comfy robe.
Hey, man, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, Slap's road game is on point. And you know who else apparently thinks they're on point?
Who's that?
The Green Bay Packers quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. He's taking headlines right now because he has been named as a guest host for Jeopardy! Now, we all know Alex Trebek passed away at the end of the year. Rest in peace. But he's going to be a guest host. And apparently he was a guest contestant back in 2017 or so. So apparently he's really excited and it's making headlines. Do you give a fuck that he's hosting Jeopardy!
I mean, I don't give a fuck about him hosting Jeopardy! I guess I would want to see who else was going to host Jeopardy! But I don't care about Aaron Rodgers. I haven't seen him in that capacity before. You know what I mean? I've never seen him host anything, so I really don't have an opinion one way or the other.
Okay. Blogger?
Yeah.
Do you give a fuck?
No.
Oh, you know what? I screwed up. I should have said it like this. In the spirit of Jeopardy, let's just theme this question in the form of an answer. It's no.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is Aaron Rodgers hosting Jeopardy!
What is we don't give a fuck?
Yeah.
So Stock Watch. We've been talking a lot of stocks and the Forex and all this shit, but did you know that today the #1 gaining stock was called Fubo TV? Have you ever heard of them?
That sounds too close to Fubo, man. I ain't fucking with that shit.
Fubo TV? Blogger? No?
Well, what's the numbers, bro? Let's talk about it. I'm interested.
34% jump in one day. They are sharing at $36.48 a share. And the reason why is because they just acquired an online sportsbook company called Vigatree. Fubo TV is similar to like Hulu and all that. They just do sports. So now they're going to add what seems to be online sports betting. Do you give a fuck?
I mean, not at this moment, but I might look into this shit a little bit later. But the one thing I've learned, man, is by the time we're talking about it, it's already too fucking late, man. It's just like, I sat up and we did that fucking show when I argued with Slice about the fucking Bitcoins, right?
Yeah.
And I watched that show like a couple times over trying to pull clips from it and shit. And I thought to myself, it's like, man, maybe I should just buy some more Bitcoins. Man, I bought some more and that motherfucker shit went down, man. I knew. Fuck, man. Once everybody else fucking knows, it's over.
$33,080 a Bitcoin right now. But don't worry, Slap, it's probably going to go back up, man. It was at 40,000 January 9th.
Don't matter. I'm buying while it's
how
down.
much is it right now? How much is it right now?
It's $33,080 and, $33,080.60.
Man, I want this shit to go down, man. Fuck Bitcoins. I'm over this shit.
All right, well, moving on. Everybody knows about all the recent headlines, the insurrection at the Capitol. Well, Vice President Pence has been pressured to revoke the 25th Amendment, which would basically remove Trump from office. And today he made headlines saying he wasn't going to do it because he felt that it wasn't in the best interest of the country or consistent with the Constitution. Do you give a fuck that Pence isn't going to use the 25th Amendment to remove Trump?
No.
Yes.
Oh, do you care about
it?
Blogger, go ahead.
I just feel like 5 people died. I feel like he's responsible for it, and I feel like he should be held accountable for it. And I don't feel like there's any reason why he should not be. And I think Pence, if he wasn't worried about his party and the blowback, he would have gone ahead and 25th that or 80, whatever you call that shit, 86 them, because he doesn't deserve to have the nuclear codes, and he doesn't deserve to be president if you incite a riot.
Yeah.
Period.
Well, what if they just? I don't care because what if they just impeach him tomorrow? Like, what would be the difference? I felt like if I'm not sure about how this works, but I think if Pence invokes the 25th, doesn't that make shit take more time?
I just think it removes him and makes him the president.
No, if he does the 25th, it's immediately. He's pushed out. He's fired. You're done.
It makes Pence the current president, right?
Right. If they impeach him, it's gonna the earliest they can get it done is the day before inauguration and or inauguration day.
I think they're gonna get something done one way or another, man. You know what I mean? And then worst come to worst, all you gotta do is not vote for this motherfucker. Like that's what really should happen. We need to get rid of the motherfuckers that would even vote for him in the first place. That's who needs to fucking go. Impeach them niggas. Like, who's voting for Trump?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's what we need to talk about. If you're watching the show and you voted for Trump, tell us why.
Yeah, that problem is still...
Enlighten us. We need to be educated on why you voted for him.
Yeah, that might even embolden them more, knowing that they can't fucking vote for him again, man. Just let it be. Who cares, man? Impeach him, do what you motherfucker do. But that 25th Amendment shit, that should be something that's held to a higher standard. You know what I mean? It should be a higher threshold for that.
Absolutely.
Hold on one second. Higher threshold?
I think you should have. It should be a bigger situation before you invoke that shit. You know what I mean?
Yo, what up,
What's
guys?
good? What's good? Let me find a screen to throw you on.
Is that Billy Billions?
Yeah, it is. Smooth these names.
My ninja.
Smooth these names around. What's good with it, Billy?
Brownie M&Ms.
How y'all doing, man?
Oh, we good.
Pretty good.
What about you?
Good.
Sure.
How about you, Billy? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing awesome.
You're just in time. You're just in time for the top headline.
Which one is that? What is it?
Well, we've covered a whole litany of news headlines, including how the people in Washington, D.C. are killing our country. But the number one headline we were going to talk about today coincides with one of my favorite Bone albums, East 1999, and the song Mo Murda. Because Seattle has the most murders it's ever had in the last 26 years.
Are you?
Yeah.
Today, the Seattle Police Department announced that 50 people were murdered in Seattle. Many wonder if it's because of COVID, maybe homelessness, the drug crisis, or both. The question for the We Radio panel is, do you give a fuck that there's been 50 people murdered and Seattle's murder rates are on the rise?
Yeah. Hey, look, I read that it was up 60% in the year 2020. That's substantial. I do give a fuck because it's the city next door to us.
Yeah.
And I think it's got a lot to do with like you was talking about with the hatred, you know what I'm saying? The hatred, the hatred with all the people that believe the Donald Trump snowflake crybaby lies. They just killing people.
You think the murder rate got to do with Trump?
Yeah. Hell yeah. You know how many motherfuckers is found dead? Mysteriously hung, black people hung,
in Seattle.
Chinese people.
We talking about Seattle.
Now this is just Seattle had a 60% climb. So in 2019, 31 people were murdered, and then in 2020, 50 people were murdered.
Oh shit, man! Billy call back in.
Murder rate at fucking.
Yeah, I don't think Seattle's murder rate is all that crazy. I mean, I don't know, man. Shit. 61 people.
Fucking Latitude's murder rate was up this
I was
year
about
too,
to say,
bro.
man.
Latitude?
I could have sworn Tacoma's was higher than that. Bro. Maybe I'm tripping.
Yeah.
That sounds low. All right.
Well, I mean,
what about you, Blogger? You care about that? You care about the pandemic causing murder rates to rise? I think a lot of those murders, I'm not even going to lie, I think a lot of those murders is domestic.
I think, hey, just to give you a little taste of what we're dealing with here in this country, in Chicago, 774 people were murdered in 2020.
Yeah, but I mean, once you get to like extrapolating the numbers and all that shit and taking in the populations and whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's a little different. But Seattle seems relatively fucking safe.
You know?
That's pretty crazy, though, that they had 700 plus.
They're not even the most, probably.
No.
How many people live in Chicago?
They're probably not the most. Most definitely, per capita, they're probably not the worst.
So Chicago got 2.7 million people. Seattle's population, 724,000.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but that's still a lot, man. But
now Portland had 2 more murders than Seattle. They had 52.
That's what I'm saying.
That
man.
fucking dumb.
Well, who's being murdered? Who was murdered?
What? Portland?
I'm gonna tell you why I made that correlation. Because if it was just niggas and gangbangers and niggas and smokers and shit getting killed, they wouldn't even announce it.
I think it's I think it's more so of relationships. I think domestic violence is up like a motherfucker too, man. I think a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? I think it was a lot more domestic violence type situations. And that led to it. That's just my thought. I don't know that. I'm not backing it up with numbers.
Quarantine's been hell, bro. You
that's
could
just
come here, bro. Locked up with your lady. Jesus Christ, bro.
That's just.
Do you guys remember before the pandemic happened when there was like that major shootout downtown by Westlake where like cats had semi-automatics?
That was before 2020 though, wasn't it? That was like 2019 or 2018. That wasn't
like the very end of 2019.
Yeah. That wasn't
like December or something.
That didn't have nothing to do with Corona.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
They
but
was
still,
already
that
on
shit,
some bullshit. Yeah.
that shit was crazy. And them fools was lighting up the block, 3rd and Pike.
Hey,
all the way to the train station.
Blogger Paul said, "The right take. Fuck the world. The right take." Yeah, that was. I mean, I feel you. Bro. He was talking about it earlier. My bad. I've been slow on the comments. Jacob said, "What's the topic, man? We don't really have a topic right now, man. We just going through the news."
Guess that's what it was.
Tell him to call in. Tell him to call in and give us
Jacob,
a topic.
if you want to, man. WeRadio.live.
Put the number up there. Hey, put the number up there.
The number's there all the time. It's 206-771-9229.
That is true.
Yeah.
Hey, break that shit down. I want to hear what that's about, B.
Blogger, I thought the topic was going to be the secret cure to COVID.
I already told you what the secret cure to COVID is, man. It's marijuana and narcotics.
And
bottom line, it's chronic over COVID, man. That's why I tell them every day, chronic over COVID, man.
Hey, bro. We need to start a nonprofit, chronicovercovid.org. Try to educate these people.
Oh, man. Do you really think that's what it is?
Seriously.
Hey, man.
Seriously. When you don't hear nothing about no crackhead or anything like that dying of COVID, bro.
I don't hear nothing about crackheads dying of nothing, though. Tell you the truth, man.
I'm telling you, bro, narcotics and weed,
they don't care.
Yeah, I don't
because they don't care about that.
The only reason why talks about crackheads dying
of murder is because it's people that matters to them that's being murdered.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think they care about the crackheads and what they died of.
No.
Imagine how many of them motherfuckers died from just exposure.
True.
Yeah, dead man at the park is a pretty big headline. It's always there. Not big, but it's constant.
Well, Billy has a great point because right now, especially with all the shit happening in Seattle, that they would announce that as if, oh man, look, it's not safe. It went up so much. What does that mean politically? You need more cops, right? So they're trying to prove their point of saying like, oh wait, you can't defund us. Look how dangerous it is out here.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
All right. Other than that, man, what else is going on in the world?
That's it. The news, man. A lot of sports stuff that you don't care about. A lot of good football games coming up this weekend. If anybody is a sports fan that's watching this show, let us know in the comments who you're going for. Give us your Super Bowl picks. We do have a bookie who's not on the show right now. Slice Network TV.
Slice Network TV. SliceGambling.net. What else?
What was it? Was he one time he was saying he was giving odds on like $1,000 bets, remember?
I don't know, man. I just remember the last time we had a podcast and Slice did the fucking March Madness bracket. Like they give out money for the perfect bracket. He had the perfect opposite bracket. Like his shit was absolutely wrong to the fucking T, man. That shit was like brilliant. I've never seen someone be so fucking wrong.
Like, wait a second, Colgate's not even in the tournament. What the hell?
Oh shit. Hold on. Yeah. Jacob said the people I've talked to all said eat edibles. It helps you get over it. And that's like 5 people.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So there's something there.
It's a weed cure, bro.
There's something there.
Hey, medicine's cure. Nature's cure, baby. Hey, what about this? If they came out and said that Cabenzis were the cure to COVID, would you...
I mean... Sorry.
If what was?
Magic mushrooms.
Cabenzis?
Cabenzis is my cure to boredom, so I would be right straight. Yeah.
You would. No. How about you, Blogger?
Would I take it?
Yeah.
Hell no. I'm already doing weed, bro. The weed is what I'm telling you, man. You ain't gotta do the benzos,
look,
man.
The thing about mushrooms,
bro.
man, you don't gotta take a lot. You could just take a little bit, man, and you'll feel better.
I'll never take mushrooms. Yo, bro. I'm from New York, but we've had people take mushrooms and never come back, man.
Nigga, that's Sherm. Right. Don't nobody take no mushrooms and never come back. That's bullshit. That's acid. That ain't mushrooms, man. People don't take mushrooms and don't come back. That's other shit. That's man-made shit.
I got some bop. I got some bop for you.
And that's what I'm saying. That ain't mushrooms, my nigga. Like mushrooms is calm.
That's but that's all that's going on in the news, Slap. What else you got going on, man? You got anything recent that's relevant?
Like I told you, man, I've been sick as hell, man. I didn't have COVID or no shit like that, but I've been sick these last couple of days. So I just been laid up, man. I'm looking to y'all to fucking fill me in on what's been going on in the world.
You all right, my guy? You all right?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. I had a little bit of I had a little party flu. You know what I mean? I might have kicked it a little too hard. I might have flew too close to the sun. I'm all right though.
Oh man.
Is there a Skype number too?
Yeah, you can Skype We Radio, WIIRADIO.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. All right, I'm just trying to.
I even got man. Did you get the WeRadio.live? Because that's probably the easiest way for him to come in and be on the show.
WeRadio.live.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Let me shoot that. Let me take a little break and
all right.
Text.
All right,
guy. Right.
We'll catch you in a second.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Let me see.
All right, so y'all. Hold on.
Yeah, man. You know what? I feel like is tomorrow trash day for you guys?
Hell no, man. Fuck. No? Is it? Nah, fuck trash day, man.
Hey, hold on. No, it's not trash day. Not trash day.
Nah, it ain't trash day.
I heard that you had a couple of opinions on some shit out there that's trash out there, man. You want to fill us in? Let all the people watching know what's going on?
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but we covered enough of the trash already in your report.
Are you sure?
It kind of overshadowed.
Did it overlap a little bit? We've been trying out these new segments.
Blogger Flogger was on a roll all weekend with his trash updates and posts. Man, I gotta say, I'm sure a lot of people's Achilles got hurt when he said the Seahawks was trash because they certainly were against the Rams. There was a whole lot of trash that you were posting though. I was digging it, man. It was keeping me entertained.
Oh yeah, man.
Definitely a lot of trash going on, man.
Huh?
There's definitely a lot of trash going on. I wish our resident trash man would fill us in.
Well, let's talk about. I got a trash. We're just gonna throw it in there because he covered a lot of the topics I was gonna cover. Going to go in trash items. But let me ask you guys a question. If any of you watched the game, whether it be anybody chime in, how do you feel about Russell Wilson's gameplay on Sunday? Trash or what?
Man, I know Slap don't give a shit about football, so I'll just say this. Man, for the first time I think I ever seen Russell Wilson play like he got a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old at home. And I don't know if he got like a maid staff or something, but I know what that's like. He came home probably a couple times during the season. No dinner was on the table. Sierra was like in her jammies. He was like, damn, bitch, can you clean up or something? Like, what the fuck's going on? She just hand him the kids, like, take them. I had them all day. Like, Russell ain't getting no sleep. He's going through it. He got podcasts, man. He looked tired. He looked discombobulated. Like, he played out of sync.
If you think that's just how they life go.
I know it don't, though. That's the worst part. But I envisioned it for me. Like, I remember what it was like with 2 little ones now. Plus, he got Future's kid lingering. Yeah. Like, I'm thinking there gets to that certain point where he's like, hey, let's go fishing. And he's like bumping Future's album like, fuck no, I ain't going fishing with you, Russ. Yeah. Like, fuck you.
Imagine that being a we watch our own kids situation. We clean up our own house situation. Come on, man.
Being stepdaddy is hard. Like, I guarantee you, that shit ain't, like, just because they were a little baby when you hooked up doesn't mean shit, man. He probably grow up and be like, man, fuck Russ. Guarantee you.
Man, being a stepdaddy is easy, man. I step over their mama. Or step over them to get to their mama, and you're good, man. You ain't got to worry about none of that shit.
I'm just saying, man. I think Russ is having some family. Like, family is hitting him, you know. I think real life is hitting him because it's easy when you ain't got kids and they just little infants. Once they start running around, climbing the walls, talking, wanting to go out, shit gets exhausting, man.
This nigga's in the NFL with like 8, 9 kids. Like, how the fuck this nigga got 2? Like, what's the big deal?
I think, but who's that? Yeah, come on. That one cat from the Jets. I forgot his name, man. I want to say it was it Antonio Cromartie? He had like 15 kids or something.
How did he play?
Shit, he was like an all-pro quarterback. He had to play good. You got 15 kids, you're making the money.
Maybe this nigga needs some more kids. I don't know, man. I don't think kids got nothing to do with this shit, man. But I didn't watch the game, so I'm not gonna speak.
Nah, I don't know. I just felt like, you know, you could tell that they were not in a rhythm. And I'm just clowning though. I do think that family life can take a toll and make, you know, hey, when you got a lot of shit going on.
Russ has been playing like a parent lately.
Yeah. Man, I don't know no better.
Yo, but
say hit a little.
Some real.
Go ahead.
On some real shit though, Bills. The whole team played like trash, bro. Everybody was playing like trash.
Except the defense. I thought our defense played pretty damn good, but our offense was trash.
Yeah, the D was playing good enough to win, and if you look at how we played first half of the season, the offense was a no-show. And they kept going for them bombs, and I'm like, man, how many times are you going to just show them the one pass play? They didn't go to lock it.
You know what really pissed me off, too? What's dude's name with the blue hair?
Metcalf?
What's dude's name with the blue? Man, hold on, man.
Metcalf, right? Well, like, even in that game, like, Russell Wilson throw that pick 6 to DK Metcalf and it gets picked off and taken back for a touchdown. Like, Russell never makes interceptions like that, man. He did that shit like 2 or 3 times this year. Throwing pick 6s, man. He never did stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He would always hit the hole, and when the pocket collapsed, he would always hit the hole and smash on him for yards. Like, he would be, like, grabbing first downs when it would be impossible. Right now, Lamar Jackson doing that. Like, in his game against who do they play?
The nigga that wanted the ball thrown to him all night.
Yeah, Metcalf.
Man, he fucked it up, man. I'm telling you. Once you want to be the target, he made the game all about him. And once he was the target, they got that first interception, pick 6, you know, throw it right to him. Man, he just made the game about him.
See, Metcalf kind of got that vibe, too, because I do think that he could be the best receiver in the NFL, but he could be like T.O. style, like ruin a team. And I almost think that maybe we should think about seeing what we could get for him, because Lockett disappeared, man. Our running game was there, but they didn't use it. I mean, that other dude, David Moore, he's good. We got a lot of good ass receivers. It's not just all about Metcalf. You know what I mean?
You got to get rid of that head coach. You got to get rid of Wilson's ass. You got to get rid of that whole shit, bro.
Come on, man. Don't let a New York Giants fan tell you shit. Man, get out of here with that shit, man. I don't even watch that shit, but I know whatever they got in New York is trash, man. New York football.
What's the head coach name?
Carroll.
Who?
Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll, when he fucked up that Super Bowl, should have been fired. He's another fucking Donald Trump minion. He's the worst fucking head coach on the fucking. I said it on We Radio.
On, y'all niggas watch football. Don't let this motherfucker sit up in there.
Yeah.
You heard it right here on radio. Pete Carroll's deep Trump, folks.
Don't let him
trash.
Do that. Don't let him do it, man.
He's just trash, man. Russell Williams getting old. This motherfucker can't. He's getting old now. It's time to get some fresh fucking meat in that cockpit.
How much is he making a year? Like $37 million.
You could get 2 fucking young fucking stallions in there for his fucking salaries. You see what I'm saying? Like, get him the fuck out of here, bro.
For players,
bro. No, just retire the coach, bro. Hang his shit in the rafters and just get some new shit in there, bro. Put his shit up in the rafters, bro. It's over for him.
So I don't know though, man, because when it comes to football, you get rid of a good coach, get rid of a good team, and next thing you know, you're like the Detroit Lions, or sad to say, the New York Jets, where you can't even win a damn game, barely. You know what I mean? Like, look at the Cleveland Browns, man. They had, 2 seasons where they only won like 1 game?
I mean, the Browns still in it, though, ain't they?
The Super Bowl, though, since then?
Who?
The Browns still in it, ain't they?
The Browns are in it. They get to go get their ass whooped by the Chiefs.
Well, shout out to Toby, man. Shout out to Toby, man. Friend of the show. Only Browns fans I know.
Hey, you know what? The Browns are entertaining, though, and that was great to see them whoop on the Steelers. But, Ben Roethlisberger, I think, he's like 62 right now. So they beat a 62-year-old Ben Roethlisberger. And Antonio, my man Antonio's in Tampa Bay with Brady. That's a good little storyline, too, because Brady is 56 years old, still throwing touchdowns. Got him going up against a 52-year-old Drew Brees. A lot of old-timers in the NFL right now in the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
Aaron Rodgers, 46 years old, still chucking it?
All right, man. What else we got besides the sports shit? Don't nobody want to hear about the football.
Yeah, man. I thought, Slap, you had some stuff you want to talk about on World Star.
Oh, you know what I was going to do, and we probably will do later, is go back through some motherfucking old tweets and Facebook posts, man. Because people be posting shit, man. I be wondering where the fuck they be coming from with this shit. But the current state of my timeline, I really don't want to go through it right now, man. So we'll come back to that later, man.
Okay. It makes sense.
You can go through my goddamn timeline. That shit's got some shit on there.
Well, let's do that right now.
Don't go there because don't put my whole name. Don't put my whole name and shit on there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't really want to go through my shit right now. That's what we were supposed to be doing. We was doing the pre-show part. I forgot all about that.
No, I think you could do it. Just before you put the screen up, just make sure you scroll before you put the screen up.
All right, let me see. Let me see your shit real quick. Hold on.
Hell yeah, we got some shit going on.
Let's see. Let's go through these motherfucking screens.
We got the manatee. We got the manatee. These fucking bastard Trump supporters.
Man.
What the fuck?
Put Trump on the side of a fucking manatee, bro.
What does that mean?
That shit's cool. Man, I can't believe they do that kind of shit.
Means. What does that mean?
Hey, Blocker, who's that sucker behind you?
Oh, that's Jesus Trump.
Oh,
yeah, that's Jesus Trump.
Oh my God.
Look, just like one of them white boys that was burning up the Confederate flag in his hand.
Yeah, that's him. That's that guy. Oh yeah, that's that guy.
Pence, hang Mike Pence.
Yo, are we still friends? Hold up. Hold on.
No, bro. Acting kind of shady, bro. Bro.
Hold on. Where are we?
I don't know, man.
Oh, I typed your name in wrong. That's all that was. Hold on.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Slap.
What's good with it?
Did you see my last little video, man? I put you a couple little samples on there for you.
Nah. Oh yeah, I did, man. I hit you. Man. You gotta call me. Hey, look. This is the thing. This is the thing, man. It's not gonna show this shit without not showing your name, man. So if you care about your name, I
Yeah, we're gonna have to put that on motherfucking chill.
See what my shit is. This is the thing. I don't give a fuck about my name. I just didn't get a chance to go through the shit I was saying. Hold on, because I ain't.
Hey, what's this extra purple screen? Who's on the purple screen?
Extra purple screen. I don't know what you mean.
That's for the next person.
Oh,
next person that calls in. We need somebody else to call in. Click on your link.
Shit.
Available. Call in.
Oh man.
We need somebody in the hot seat. Who wants to get in the hot seat? Let's go.
Somebody come join in. Yeah, so I ain't never gave a fuck, man. So I don't even know what this fucking is, man. Where this come from?
Slap.
That's some 20.
No, I think
go back through some real some old fucking tweets, man. And
we should scroll down. Yeah, keep scrolling.
Is offensive, man.
You just got to get real.
Oh, it look like y'all on Parlor.
Nah.
On Parlor.
No, Parlor got shut down, bro. Parlor got shut down, bro.
Shit, man. What the fuck was I doing? What was I doing on Twitter, man?
Goddamn. I mean, Slap. Just pick any one of them, man. Go ahead.
I think the top one, man. I ever tell you about the time I took a shit on the side of a bikini barista stand? That's a true story. Oh, hold on. I'm thankful for my circumcision. Shit's a work of art. Bitches be pretty in the face, but they weave smell like Black and Milds. That is very true.
Oh, man. Shout out to Black and Milds. Get one of them casino Black and Milds, too, with the wood tip.
Oh, my God. Yeah, no. See, I was supposed to go through and curate these because some of them might be a tad racist. Hey, this is a real one, though. Everybody think Mexicans work hard by nature. Nah, these niggas over here drinking energy drinks and listen to Pitbull music all day. I swear to God, the Mexicans at my job, that's all they fucking did, man. Yeah, no. Get off these tweets, man. Fuck that. You done tricked me. I'm not even about to do that today, man.
What the whole pee-hole loose one? What was that all about?
Pee-hole loose? Wait, what?
You said my pee-hole loose.
How did you see that?
What the fuck? Hey, man, a true comedian by nature, man. Slap Yapkas, man. Straight up, man. The most lit Twitter handle on the planet.
Them ain't jokes, though, man. That had to really happen. That had to have been a real thing, man. I think my pee hole was
years ago.
That was years ago. I got that fixed. Billy, what's good with you? Yeah, my segment gonna take man. I gotta really flesh that one out, man. And the shit I was trying to do.
Moon stars and quasars. The world is ours as long as we ain't behind bars.
Oh snaps!
Toast to that.
Yeah, man.
I gotta go for a drink. That.
Man, that's the other thing, man. Drinking done fucked me up, man. We done drunk so much on the fucking show, man. I can't drink with y'all no more, man. I can't drink with y'all no more.
Apparently, I've been on drink restriction myself for going straight up.
Because Burns be going hard, man. I be trying to keep up with Burns and shit, and he only on the show for half of the fucking show. I be trying to keep up with him, but yeah, nah, man. And then he get red as hell and then duck out. You know what I mean?
Then it's bedtime.
Then I'm stuck here all drunk as fuck.
Well, hey, man, when I gotta wake up in 4 hours afterwards.
God,
well, you know. Don't worry. For the We Radio audience, man, we're working on it. We don't want to binge drink during the show. We're going to try and wait until we go off the air.
Hey, it was fun while it lasted, man. We was drink champs for a minute, man, but shit.
It was good, man.
It was good for a minute.
We've all had our moments during the show where it just had to fucking just stop.
Oh, yeah. That last show was that was probably my favorite show, that last show, though, man. That last show was funny as hell, man. I drunk so fucking much. I watched that bitch like 3 times.
You know what? I think right now might be a good time for a phone call. Maybe do an ongoing segment.
Oh, shit, man. Let's get to our favorite segment.
Look like a college basketball coach.
Who that?
That Jesus over there with Blogger.
He looked like he coaches Kentucky or something.
That's my guy.
Wichita State Shockers.
There you go. You know what it is? Gonna leave my Jesus alone, Jesus Trump.
Where we at?
Are we hitting up our guy?
Yeah. I believe so. Hold on. I always fuck this up every time. Hello?
Still. Yeah, nigga, you just called me.
What's good? You live on What It Is Radio.
That's right.
What's going on with you?
Oh, shit, man.
You know we had to come to our segment, Call Booby.
What's good?
What's up in the land? What's up in the land of pit bull puppies?
Man, I ain't heard about no puppies in the last week or so, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't heard nothing about no puppies.
We got the donation button. Heard that?
Nah, yeah, I wish that was a donation, man. If every time my phone did that, it was a donation, we'd be on.
Hey, ding!
Put my headphones on.
You got nasty phone number?
Hey, well, look, Booby.
What's that guy going? Who on? What's happening?
Do this, man. Call in. The real way.
Let me put my headphones on. Hello?
Yeah, come in on the Skype way.
I'm trying to figure out how to call this nigga Nellis.
You gotta go to come on, man. You know how to call in on Skype, nigga.
Oh yeah, hold on. I'm doing it right now. Hold on.
All right.
What?
So what else we got going on, Blogger? What's going on? Nothing.
Hey, Slap.
What's good?
Hey, so I was thinking, man, call this nigga Nellis.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Hit him.
I couldn't find this nigga number, man, but this nigga got a cold philosophy on life, man.
Oh, really?
You can ask this nigga anything, man.
Oh,
okay.
We need that.
Okay, we need that.
Yeah, well, I know.
I'm always up to talk to somebody interesting. I love that. I love interesting people.
Little spark plug, man, and fire this engine up.
Okay. Well, look, you don't got no way to get in touch with him?
I do. I'm finna
text him and tell him to come to WeRadio.live so we can see him.
I know, huh? Yeah.
It's one thing to talk to a nigga on the phone, but I really like to see.
Can you put that link on the screen?
Yeah, put that link on the screen, my guy.
Put the link on the screen. I really don't.
You know how you did that?
It's really, really easy. It's WeRadio.live. WeRadio, WII. Matter of fact, fuck it. Let me go ahead and where we gonna put it at? Let's put it right where WeRadio.com used to be.
Yeah, let me get that number together right now. Says he's in another call. All we can do is just keep trying to call him.
All right, where's that going? Trying not to make no screens live.
Here we go.
Man, bear with us.
I'm trying to get
so did you guys hear about how they were talking about the president was gonna take over the emergency broadcast system and shut down the internet?
This nigga can't even tweet. Take over anything.
Yeah, that's the latest. The latest shit is that they're because like they've gotten all sorts of posts about how they're gonna do some armed shit again. Right. Everybody heard about that, right?
Yeah.
And then so now the rumor is that he's gonna use the emergency broadcast system to like go out to everybody. Kind of how remember when they did that test?
Well, like an Amber Alert.
It was back in the summer.
Yeah.
Remember when they just did that test? And they were like, "Oh, that was just we were just testing it to make sure it worked." Shit.
Right.
And they're talking about he's gonna use that and then shut down the internet.
Man, let me tell you, he's not going to do none of that shit.
Be in the radio.
It's over for him, man. Just let it be over, man. Everybody keep talking about what he's gonna do and still calling on the president. This nigga got a week left, man. Just let him fade out, man. It's over with, man. I'm glad he played himself and did all the bullshit that he did, man. I'm glad he did all the dumb. I mean, you know what I mean? Rest in peace to all the people that lost their lives behind this bullshit. But I'm glad he did it the way that he did it. So motherfuckers could see exactly how stupid him and his fucking followers are, man.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot of motherfuckers feel dumb as fuck right now because it's a conflict in yourself. Are you a patriot? Is that why you voted for Trump because you believed in the values of this country? Or are you just a motherfucker that follow old wrinkly face, saggy neck motherfucking fool? You know what I'm saying? Like, which one is it?
they're fighting for Trump. They're not fighting for America.
Exactly. Which one is it? Are you a fucking patriot or are you just a dick rider?
They're not patriots. They're terrorists. They're terrorists. They're Trump terrorists. That's all they are. And they want to suck Trump dick, and that's it.
He said the shit that they wanted to hear. He represented the shit that they wish that they could say. And that's all it is, right? Man, you know
that there ain't enough dead blacks, ain't enough dead Jews, ain't enough dead Mexicans. That's all they believe in. That's a pretty fucked up ideology.
I mean, while everybody else is mad and shit, I'm happy with the results. You know what I mean? I'm not upset at all, man.
It's white on white crime, my nigga. White on white crime.
Why are you trying to put it in?
It's white on white crime.
Echo.
Skype.
But you know, what do you think about all those talks about how they're all gonna like try to rise up and take all the Capitol buildings and shit?
That's if we don't impeach him.
Yeah, they do. That's why I like that Jay Inslee called in the National Guard up here, because you know, when I went to go do the little security guard job in Olympia, that's what I was watching out for, Trumpers, because they were vandalizing. I was a block away from the Capitol building at the U.S. Bank on 402 Capitol Way. And basically, that's what I'm watching for, the Trumpers, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's sad. And a lot of old white people came in there and was like, thank you for being...
This isn't empty rhetoric. He said we have to fight. He said if you don't fight for your...
Oh, shit. Who we got here?
Booby, what's good, man? You live on What It Is Radio. What's up with you?
Good. What's happening with y'all?
What's happening, dog?
It's good.
What's happening?
Another day with the bullshit.
For sure.
That's it.
It's another day for shit to talk about, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, what you got to talk about, Booby? Tell us something.
Man, y'all already know.
No, we don't. That's why we asked.
See what's happening? See what's happening to us?
Hey, that's the craziest part about this whole shit, man. To me, ain't nothing happening to me. I really don't. I don't know how people get invested in shit like this. Like, if I turn off the fucking news, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody breaking in my house. Ain't nobody coming doing shit to me. I don't give a fuck about what these retarded motherfuckers doing. They making themselves look stupid. Cool.
True.
I didn't get no stimulus check.
White crime, homie. I love it.
Yeah, I'm not invested in this part of the shit at all. I could give a fuck less.
I'm not a CNN nigga, but I turned to that shit earlier and I couldn't stop listening.
Man.
I was like, see, this. I'm like, but you dumb white motherfuckers, y'all already knew this.
You got
now y'all feeling dumb. I'm looking at these sad faces. They looking weird.
But to me, you gotta be
Donald
dumb.
Trump, he's the worst person in the world, but y'all was just protecting the shit out of the nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, but look at all the Republicans still protecting them.
Man, it's only 1, 2 that's even feeling a different kind of way. 1 or 2.
That's what I say all the time, man. Sovereignty to where we don't have to give a fuck about what Trump talking about. It's distracting us from getting to where we need to get. It's a big ass distraction, man. We are watching a fucking reality show, nigga. Fuck all this dumb ass shit. That shit does not affect. That doesn't affect my life. There is nothing about that shit that has anything to do.
TV was coming full circle. Hey, they could never been wrong because this is it.
It does. It does in a minute way, my nigga. It affects you. It affects your. It affects the job. It affects a lot of shit.
Very little, my nigga. Like,
nigga, yes.
You know, the only way it really affects me is that it's on my television. If it was off of my TV, nigga, I would care less. Like, I would have watched it one time and just, you know what I mean? Like, that shit it doesn't have nothing to do with us. Let him.
Right.
They're acting a fucking fool for a minute now. As soon as motherfuckers start picking up guns, I guess that is how it affects, because it makes everybody paranoid for a little bit.
Yeah,
but other than that, man, come on, man.
The paranoia of the people that they making paranoid.
Think about how, even though, you know, people died and shit happened, look at how goofy that whole shit was, man. Look at how goofy that whole fucking thing was. Motherfucker come in with fucking Viking horns on his head.
Come on, man. And they over there
These
sitting
motherfuckers got zip ties. You see the black officer
kicking their feet up on desks.
If it was one black person inside that building, he'd have been dead already.
Well, they had that black officer that was in there, and they chased him up the stairs and ran right past
he was
the
smart,
motherfuckers
though.
that they was.
Smart. I didn't know what he was doing.
They ran right past the motherfuckers
shit.
that they were supposedly be kidnapping or whatever. And
but he deflected them. He got their ass away from them.
Yeah, like hey, come over here.
He did his job. He did his job.
Exactly.
Yeah,
he was smart. He was thinking.
But I'm saying that whole everything was goofy.
He'd be up on charges right now if he'd have killed one of them white people, and he'd have been.
Say it again. Say it again. He'd be prosecuted quickly than anybody.
Tomorrow.
Come on now. Or he would have been shot dead.
Yeah.
Come on now.
You know what? They beat the shit out of that. They beat that cop to death before
they hit one cop with a fire hydrant.
Yeah, I know.
And remember, he still stayed there and protected and did what he had to do. But he went to the station and collapsed.
Yeah, but listen,
like later,
they did that before they even fucking went in the building.
Exactly. That was on the line, on the front line at the gate.
The lady got shot inside the building.
Yeah.
And still no police showing up?
It was the police was right there.
They was already there, though. That's the thing. The police was already there.
That woman got shot in the neck when she fell out that window. Look, it was police right there with guns. And they tried to help her. They were trying to pull her too. But the dudes right there was like, get back. He said, you get the fuck back. He was like, the white dude was tripping on the police.
I heard footage. The white boys kept telling them, we don't want to fucking hurt you guys. But you better fucking get in there and arrest the Democrats. Arrest them right now. And we're coming in.
Crazy.
So we're hurt you. Watch, y'all gonna see the rest of the footage? The footage of what Chris was saying to them cops.
Paul said BLM wouldn't have gotten within 200 yards of the Capitol.
No, I said nobody would have got on the grass. You wouldn't even made it. You wouldn't even got to that fence. Like not with that aggression and coming like that. No.
Yeah, but I mean,
come on now. What happened when they tried to just do the Black Lives Matter thing when they went to that church? What happened?
Yeah.
They had
come on now. They got come on now. Trump got through.
Look what they do.
Trump got through and did the Hitler thing with the Bible.
Look what they do in LA.
Shout out to
and they must have moved them out the way so badly.
This shit here, this tells you all you need to know.
This
is all you need to know. That's it. You know what I mean? This is all you need to fucking know. That's why they was able to come up in there, man. Like, we all know what it is.
No.
There's no need in getting any type of way about it, man. The only thing to do is to get away.
That part.
Separate from these motherfuckers, man. Let them play them games.
Because if we was stupid,
get free.
I mean, that's the thing. A lot of people, we letting this shit.
Don't argue, nigga. Get free.
Yeah, that part. What's the argument gonna do? Get you in the worst position? You ain't gonna gain shit.
Nah, that's how they keep you distracted, man. You got to focus on getting actually free, man. We just really got to focus on actually being free. Not just us, but anybody. You know what I'm saying? Anyone that's tired of this shit in the way that it is, man. We got to focus on being fucking free, man.
See it.
Yeah, we got to focus.
You don't want to believe it.
They talking about coming back tomorrow, the next day.
Oh, come on. It ain't over. It's not over. They said they're going to be armed. And they said check every state. You know they got Seattle police officers that was out there too.
Yeah, you know what I will say? You know what I will say? The bad thing about that shit.
But they fired little police officers.
I think they fired both of them though.
Because the captain said.
They should have fired them if they haven't. But they need to fire all them motherfuckers.
All of them. I mean, because you're doing criminal shit.
They was in on it, dog. They was in on it.
It's all come on, man.
That's why don't they ever invoke the like traitor law or whatever that shit is? You know, like when somebody is a traitor and that's just like automatically executable.
You talking about that treason
something.
Shit?
Yeah. Isn't that treason in a way? Trying to overthrow the government? Why don't they break that out their back pocket? Be like, man, y'all are all committing treason.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Makes you wonder.
They're not classifying it as that. They're telling it it's something else. They're making it low level crime. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
This is all federal.
Wasn't nothing about that looked very peaceful at all.
Federal crime, you don't get out of jail. Come on, niggas going to prison for a pound of weed federal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Look, not one charge.
Come on, and that's non-violent, bro.
But what are we doing right now? What are we doing right now? We sitting up arguing about some shit that they do, or being upset about some shit that they do, man. Instead of focusing on what we need to do, man. We just need to get free.
We got to orchestrate
what we This shouldn't be a part of our reality anymore, man. None of us like it, man. It don't serve none of us, man. We got to
and all we doing is making the money by talking about it.
We got to get the fuck away from this shit, man. For real, man.
It's true. Off us talking about it.
But you know what I think? You know what I feel like the real takeaway from this shit is, what probably really happened was they did that goofy ass shit that day, right? And all that did is make other motherfuckers sit up and just be emboldened, like, oh, if that was me there, I would have did like I'm gonna do this. So that's where the threat comes from. It's like, fuck them. They didn't do shit, man. I fucked that dude in the horns and shit. If I was there, I would have had 2 guns.
They hyphen.
Yeah, they ripped that. It's like the perfect amp up. You know what I mean? Like, it make all the rest of the motherfuckers that didn't get to be there, it just make them even more just like, ooh. Because imagine if it's like when you watch a boxing match and it's a white boxer versus a black one, and the white boy knocked the nigga out. You be like, oh, like, nigga, not me. Nigga, you could have put in the ring. Like, you be mad as hell. Like, that white boy wouldn't have knocked me out. You know what I mean? Like,
let me ask you a question. Is there a way you could put the videos on for the protesters? Because there's a ton of protester videos. I'd love to look at the people that are actually protesting. Can you show that?
Yeah, I mean, I can. Is that what you want to see?
Yeah, put that on YouTube, say protesters, and just look at the chemical makeup. These aren't the type that go and shoot up shit. These are like MBAs, professors. You got to hear what they be saying. They're like, we're going to rush them. It's the fucking craziest thing, bro. You got to do the fucking protesters live, bro.
I mean, I feel like we've been seeing this shit all week, though. Why we got to do this on?
Nah, we doing protesters, though. We talked about Trump. We talked about the Senate. Let's talk about the infidels.
Me, man. I don't never want to talk about them. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give them motherfuckers no type of nothing.
Protesters, high resolution, protesters, just like laugh out loud protesters or some shit. Well, that's kind of spelled wrong. That's like protesters.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not looking at the screen, man. I'm doing way too much right now.
Yes.
Hold on. All right, let's look at these protesters.
Now these are the people that are invading the Capitol. This is why no one's taking them seriously.
Yeah, why should they?
But I don't know how they bring it to war. They said they're going to war.
What happened? See, man, that shit shut the computer down, man. That shut us down, man.
We can't do it?
They shut us down.
What? See?
Shut us down, man. You can't. You know why? Because you can't show they shit.
So much.
Look, what?
Say so much.
You can't show they shit like that.
Oh, learn something new every day.
Every motherfucking day. Hold
on.
Wait,
so they cut the stream?
Man.
They cut the stream too?
Just show these motherfuckers whatever the fuck you want. Oh, okay. All right, there we go. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. See how long this one stay up.
Chat should unmute.
I mean, what, they're all in single file, like in a fucking line, just
right.
It's like a parade.
Does that look like an invasion, though?
They took a tour of the White House or whatever. Like, what is this?
Action.
Look at the police. Look at the police right now.
Walk right
Look
off.
at that shit.
I keep telling you niggas,
right.
man.
Lester Hall.
Yeah, we don't need that commentary, bro. We can do our own commentary,
bro.
So
hard to understand?
Fuck that content. Mute that shit. Let's do our own commentary.
Yeah, man. Fuck them. Fuck even muting it. Don't, man. Fuck them. That's some goofy shit. That's like, man, when I came here and first lived here.
I watched that shit live, nigga.
Hunt Middle School.
Live. I knew what I watched.
Hunt Middle School wasn't allowed to wear shorts to school. You know what I mean? They wasn't allowed to wear shorts. And when I got there, the motherfuckers had a fucking walkout. That's what that shit looked like, man. That looked like a bitch ass walk. That wasn't shit, man. That ain't no type of planned walkout. The teachers knew they was doing it. I got there probably the same day they did that bullshit. And I was sitting there going, it's the same bullshit as there, man. The real danger would come from motherfuckers watching this shit and being even more mad. Like, what the fuck is this?
It's like the the one thing that the politicians constantly been trying to do is they create some kind of a thing to scare people. They're fear mongering, right? So they're trying to reach a certain audience to scare them while also trying to get a reaction from another audience. Because in reality, how many people were even there? Anybody know the numbers?
People, that's what people got fucked up. It looked like it was
50,000.
Damn,
it looked like it was a bunch of motherfuckers
there.
Because when you be watching this shit, man,
that's a lot of people, bro.
That was deep,
it wasn't the amount of people that most people that was represented. Like, it's not the amount that it looked like. It was hella motherfuckers. Like, when people say they just let them come in, they didn't just let nobody come in. It was hella of them niggas. Most motherfuckers would have been turned around and ran.
On the roof and shit on the side
them motherfuckers was everywhere, man. The news didn't.
That part, the building, you got to that building on the walls, like
nigga, it was hella people out there, man.
And no shoot down, no.
If you just watching for the news for what it looks like the most, you would think it was only like a couple thousand. It was hella people out there.
No down, none of that.
Paul said that's how they broke in, punching cops, pulling their masks, crushing cops. Yeah, it was hella people. Like, don't get it fucked up. Like, the police just let them come in. It was hella fucking people.
Well, the problem is no real official details have been.
They're not. They're gonna keep sugarcoating that shit,
right?
Motherfucker.
Because
the
minimum,
they embarrassed as fuck.
The minimum penalty for insurrection is 10 years minimum.
Come on now, federal. That's all. That's a federal city.
Every person that they're able to identify that's there is a minimum 10 years.
Yeah, but I don't think they could charge those people yet. I don't think they can charge them yet. I think they got to wait for Trump to get out.
You participated in mayhem into a terrorist act. That's a terrorist act, bro.
Formally charge them right now. I think he could pardon them out.
People go to jail for terrorist threats.
Are you hearing what I'm saying? Booby. I think he can pardon them out. I think if they charged them and initiated this shit, I think he could just get them out.
Who, Trump?
Yeah.
No, that's why they're trying to strip him from everything.
But what I'm saying is, currently, right now, he's not stripped. So if they went and charged the motherfuckers with all the federal crimes, he would be able to pardon them.
Yeah, they got to do it immediately.
Yeah,
you could give out pardons. No. You can give out pardons before people even get charged, man.
Yeah, but you got to think. Why would he Capitol police officers died? He couldn't in any good party anybody behind that.
Why would you ever underestimate this motherfucker?
You missed that part. He came on there and tried to diss. He told him to go there, but then he turned around. He turned around and denounced them, and they burnt up his shit.
He did this.
He told them to go there.
Yes,
they telling the same lies for 4 fucking years.
Like they said, he could have got him out of there. He could have diffused everything. He could have did it all.
True.
He waited, and then he said, "We love you. Just go home." No,
and they said
that's soft ass shit.
Happy. He loved every second.
He loved the movement of them.
Yeah,
that shit made him happy.
Man,
but I'm saying
he felt good because he said, "Oh, they love me. They really love me."
Why are we talking about him? Fuck him. He ain't shit.
That's what I'm saying.
He ain't nobody, man. That shouldn't be what I'm just saying. That shouldn't even. That gives a fuck.
My God,
that shit.
My God, we saying fuck him, but he's got the bully pulpit.
You feel me? He got people loving him like dumb shit.
I tell you what that nigga got. That nigga got a week. That's all he got, man. Fuck him, man. Ain't shit gonna change.
Listen, my thing is, it's all about to drop down on him. That's all.
Ain't shit gonna change, man. You really gotta understand, though.
His sugar about to turn to straight.
You gotta understand, though. You got the power, man. We got the power. We got the same power anybody else got, man. We got the power to define how our fucking lives is gonna go out. And how our lives is gonna be, man. You control your own fucking destiny, man. Fuck that fucking saggy turkey neck motherfucker, man. Like that shit does not affect my fucking life. Besides talking about it on this goddamn show, man. Fuck that alien skin.
Everybody that follow him,
he's got alien skin. Like fuck him, man. That's not gonna affect nothing that you got going on, man. Keep your boots to the ground and keep doing what you doing. And stepping into your truth and your direction, man. And that shit is going to conquer all of the evil motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And all the bullshit that they trying to do, man. You just got to live more into your righteousness, man. That motherfucker ain't shit. Nothing at all, man. And nobody like him. Fuck everybody that love him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate talking about that motherfucker.
Away, like in the gang, too. Like how a nigga, like a young homie, go do a drive-by for another nigga's beef, right? Yeah. For another nigga's shit. You go smoke somebody because what dude did.
Yeah.
That's what they done did.
Yeah, I feel it.
Trump don't give a fuck about them.
Nah, not at all. They flunkies. What you think, Burns?
I just think it's a sad, sad day that we live in when we got all these people coming out of the backwoods showing their true colors like this. Is just sad, man. You know, I mean, growing up,
came out the brownstones,
coming out of corporate office.
See, we're lucky. We're kind of lucky out here, in my opinion. Like, we're a melting pot in Tacoma, Seattle. Like, all cultures, diversity. It's crazy, you know. And to me, it's one of the most beautiful things that any of us have been able to experience in our whole lives if you grew up out here, because it's super mixed up. I mean, gosh, man, think about it. You could go get some pho. You get some Mexican food. You could go get some Ethiopian food up in Seattle. You could go get Russian food. Man, you get fucking anything you want, right? There's everybody everywhere, you know? And out here, I think that it's not like, say, out back east, obviously, where all the red states are and shit. It's just depressing, man. I mean, how people could even think like this, you know, and still have this hate when we're on a melting lead ball in the galaxy of a never-ending universe, just floating around, and we still can't get past stupid-ass matters like this. It's just sad.
I've learned a thing or two, though, about haters, man. I've learned about people like those. A lot of them motherfuckers' houses is nasty. You know what I mean? You go over there, it's dirty. They got the dish rag all up in the water, shit. They rub it all over everything. Toilets gross. Everything is nasty about the motherfuckers, man. I've been around poor, probably the majority of the profile of Trump supporters. I've been around them poor motherfuckers, man. They're dirty and nasty and disgusting, man. The dog just come in the house and just piss wherever it wants. Track all type of shit, and then they're disgusting. Like, who gives a fuck, man? If you're gonna be cultured, first of all, you can get up and go anywhere you want to go in this motherfucker, man. Yeah. This ain't. I'm not limited to here. You know what I mean? Like this motherfucker. Fuck him. Fuck them. You know what I mean? Like they don't, man. They don't exist.
Yeah, they don't. They life away. Their life is gone.
Hey, look, they done did all the shit that they done did so far, and they ain't stopped fucking me. So I'm good, man.
There was well, you know, it's one thing is you know, like what you're saying, Slap, is you could probably also say that the people that you came across were not the most intelligent ones on the planet.
That's what I mean. They're not the most intelligent. They weren't the most.
There's one thing this world does not have a shortage of, and it's stupid ass fucking people, right? Yeah. And I think that this is a great example of how one person can manipulate and take advantage of a certain group of people who aren't that intelligent, who aren't leaders. Yeah. They're just ready to follow whoever they could promise them the roads of gold or whatever bullshit, fake dream. You know what I mean? And that's what we're really seeing, man. Is that there's a lot of stupid ass people out there.
I mean, but honestly, outside of COVID, how has he affected your life?
Personally?
Yeah.
Me and my dad talk about this all the time, and personally, not at all. Like I said, this whole 4 years in Seattle, I go Seattle, same people everywhere I go. Yeah. Nothing's changed. Everybody still treat people the same. We all still get along well. Everywhere we go here, we're not affected. But it's funny because they'll play off those national headlines and they'll start to feed into the people that are less intelligent. They'll start believing like, oh shit, I should be scared. Some shit's going on. Oh, the world's crumbling. Yeah. Man, Tacoma ain't crumbling. I laugh because, my dad was worried. He said, man, you think that they might try to come out to Tacoma and Seattle and do that same shit out here? I was like, I want them to try and do that because they're outnumbered badly if they try to come out here. Guaranteed.
I just don't see how that shit affects my fucking life, man. I just don't feel like it does, man. I really don't feel like Trump has affected my life one way or another, and he never would.
I don't think that.
He has affected your life indirectly. You notice how indirectly affected your life. Like when he does shit like fuck with China, so the amount of goods coming from China is now stopped because he's got a fucking tariffs because he's got his fucking
Amazon
ass.
packages.
When he takes your tax, hold on a second. When he takes taxpayer dollars and builds a fucking halfway built wall that for billions of dollars and it's coming out of tax, and then people are starving. That fucks with us.
Don't say shit about that.
Directly.
Oh yeah. What else?
What else?
Made racism great again. Paul said
it is great. It is a great point though because what it does is it gives all the local politicians the example to follow too, to where they're fucking us all over our money locally. So not only are we getting it from the feds, now we're getting it from the local people.
Paul said he made racism great again. I really would attribute that more to Obama, man. I think all the racism came back.
Hell no.
I'm not saying Obama made the racism, but that's when the racism to me started motherfucking coming out. They hated the fuck out of it. They hated Obama so bad, man. That's the only reason why Trump got in the first place.
Oh, okay, I get it.
They hated Obama so much. They called his wife a baboon. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, Trump's wife is a whole fucking hoe. A whole whore. Like sex for money whore. A whore hoe. And they ain't said shit about her, but Michelle's a baboon or whatever the whole time. She's a gorilla or whatever the fuck they call her. They call her a whole monkey. While this nigga got a hoe for a wife. Nigga, a mail order hoe. I think Obama is the one that brought out the motherfucking racism, man. I can't put that on Trump. He just happens to be the racist. He happens to be the racist that attacked Obama. The whole, the motherfuckers had to do it with him.
Line.
They did it with him.
That's how he got the office. That's why they loved him.
That's what I'm saying. Nothing changed because all through Obama, the racism was very apparent to me. I saw all of the racism while Obama was president. Like,
but
this shit ain't no different than what it was.
White folks didn't see it.
Shit, yes they did.
The racism.
They saw it.
You know how many white folks say, I didn't know racism was so
bad. What racism?
How did they join? How did they end up joining in?
Question: what racism?
How did they end up joining in if they didn't see it? It was a group text.
Hold on, slap. Blogger was asking you something though.
Oh, go ahead, Blogger.
What examples of racism did you see other than the fact that they just hated him for being black, which is just whatever?
Okay, well I'll say this: around in Obama's term, when there was the Trayvon Martin case, right? I saw a big divide with Trayvon, right? To me, that's kind of where it started, man. With Trayvon, that was big, man. That's when we really had to have a real fucking race conversation in this country. Like what's going on. That shit was some super bullshit. You know what I mean? Like that was the most bullshit.
Not when it happened to Rodney King?
Huh?
Not when it happened to Rodney King?
No, I'm not saying not when it happened to Rodney King. I'm saying it was some super bullshit in these recent times. You know what I'm saying? That we're talking about now in these recent times. That was the beginning of the bullshit, right? So then it came to Michael Brown. You know what I'm saying? That's when shit started. You know what I'm saying? All this this is all under Obama. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't under Trump. But this is all under Obama. This is when I'm not saying that Trump supporters aren't racist. I'm not saying they're not racist. What I'm saying is that racism shit started bubbling up a lot more under Obama because motherfuckers was mad for whatever they was mad for. You know what I'm saying? And then that's how Trump got in and it continued on. You know what I'm saying? But the racism was there. It was there before Trump ever said a word. You know what I'm saying? Obama.
But Trump made it okay for him to come on out.
Yeah, come on out. He rode that wave. He rode the wave. I mean, that's like you in the contest and you look at something that nobody else is doing. Like, oh shit, ain't nobody taking this racism angle, huh? Shit, fuck it. Let me, I might get this and get some points off of it. And that's all he did is he rode the racist wave that he had started with the whole birther movement. Remember when they had the birthers, when they wanted to see Obama's birth certificate? Like, like this nigga the president, you think that I forgot about that. You think that he's not a citizen?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember.
But Black Lives Matter, that didn't start under Trump. Black Lives Matter started under Obama. All of that came under Obama, and I think that's part of it, man, because we were so divided with shit. You know what I mean? Like not even on like votes or anything like that. We were just divided in opinion, man. A lot of motherfuckers, man, if you check the temperature of this country around the time with Mike Brown, man, motherfuckers, even with Trayvon, they call Trayvon a thug. You know what I mean? They kicking Trump off of Twitter for misinformation. But how much misinformation did they put out about Trayvon? How much misinformation did they put out then? Because all they did was try to make these motherfuckers look like they was criminals and like they did something wrong. And he didn't do shit wrong.
You ran into a kid back.
You know what I mean? Like the racism was there.
It's a baby.
Hold on a second.
It was there already. I'm not gonna give all that credit to Trump. I'm gonna give it to the motherfucking people that, you know what I'm saying, was racist before that.
I'm not going to give any credit to anyone. Every president goes through that. I mean, you got the Central Park Five. You got all types of, and I mean, throughout history, you have all types of situations. Like Trayvon Martin wasn't the first situation. Like I said,
he wasn't the first situation.
Go back to my baby girl in LA got shot.
That's all I'm saying with Trump. It wasn't the first situation. It wasn't. It was the people.
But here's the Billy's account though. This is the first time in U.S. history. And it you know, no slight on you, but I mean, every other critic will agree this is the worst time in history.
You think this is the worst time in history for racists? You sound crazy, nigga. We had a whole civil rights movement, first of all, and that was the next worst. That was the next worst. There was a whole.
Well, let me take that back. It's the worst time since the civil rights movement. That was in the 60s.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, then what other time? Okay, then.
Well, what about the time when they made the 3 strikes law? What about when they made the 3 strikes law? You know what I mean? When they made the
the LA riots,
the LA riots.
LA riots was still
Watts riots, bro. Watts riots.
That was around the civil rights times, though. That was around then. You could kind of lump all of that shit in. The Watts riots, you can kind of lump that in with civil rights. He's saying after that.
Another thing, hold on. This was the most worst shit. That little baby girl got killed over orange juice, bro. That bitch got 6 months probation.
Well, that's what really led up to the LA riots. It wasn't just Rodney King. It was the shit that was brewing and brewing and brewing. And then
that was just more fuel.
It was just, exactly. That was what was brewing. That's what I'm saying. That was way worse than this right now.
And then hold on. I'm from Watts. And then the thing about Watts, you couldn't ride through the streets at a certain time of night without getting beat the fuck up.
Hold on.
Being black.
Hold on.
Was it by white?
Paul said Billy's right. Billy's right. I'm a lefty. I consider myself an ally, but BLM opened my eyes. Shit is way worse than I thought. I feel you, Paul. I feel you, but I still don't think that shit came from under Trump. Cause
hell no,
I've been less than an ally. I've been a victim.
It came from years. It came from years of bullshit.
I think people like Trump. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna put it all on him. I think people like-minded like Trump that we live around every motherfucking day.
Up to my fresh 90s, late 80s.
And I think we're all talking about. We're talking about the wrong thing. You're right. I don't believe Trump is racist. He's an elitist.
I think, that too.
There's a difference. There's a difference.
Kind of one in the same, though, really.
He doesn't give a fuck if anybody don't kiss his ass. Anybody is there in a certain tax bracket. It's fuck you.
Fuck a racist. He ain't no racist. He's all about.
He's just out of touch.
If it don't work for him, it ain't working. He don't give a fuck about you.
If you don't kiss my ass, it ain't happening.
Yeah.
And he basically,
if you don't make a certain amount of money,
it ain't happening. Right.
And that's the sad part about it. That's what makes him dangerous.
I'm just saying this shit. My whole point is that Trump didn't change shit, really. It's nothing that really fucking changed.
Trump ain't did shit.
What was the biggest thing? What was the biggest thing that Trump was trying to do? Trump was trying to, Trump was trying to repeal Obamacare. He didn't even do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think nothing really fucking changed for me. You know what I'm saying? Under Trump. I think he was a failure. And all the things that he was trying to do, I think he was a failure in it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to give him credit for changing really anything because he didn't. He didn't change nothing, man. Shit's been pretty much the same.
He changed the attitude of this country.
I don't think he changed the attitude of this country. I think he just
divided.
I think he exposed the attitude of this country. And I think he did that before he was ever president. I think he did that. I think
there it is.
I don't think he changed it.
Yeah.
I think he exposed it.
Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. Hold on.
I don't think he changed it. I think he exposed it.
I'm about to big this nigga up because he just brought everything to the forefront.
Yeah,
he just opened motherfuckers' face and their mouth and their eyes and their fucking brain.
Yeah, and then for that,
man.
like I said, I'm not mad.
I give him that
all you did was make the rest of you motherfuckers look worse. That's all you did. Stupid. You big fucking dummies.
That part.
Because if anything, you would want to keep your fucking plans covert. You would want to keep your fucking feelings under your fucking sleeve and not let everybody know where you at with it. You know what I'm saying? Now we see you in plain sight. Motherfuckers is picking you off at the airport.
I told y'all niggas. I told y'all niggas. That's Boosie daughter. I told y'all.
Yeah, exactly, man. I just think he shined a light on the racism, and that was almost like a fucking favor. Because now we got a problem that we can deal with.
Yeah.
Now we got a problem we can deal with, man.
Point.
Fuck him and fuck everybody that think like him. But thank you for showing everybody else, you know what I'm saying, what it is.
Thanks for holding your hand up and letting us know who you are.
Thank you for showing these ignorant motherfuckers for who the fuck they are.
Hey, he pulled your white shirt off.
Ain't no going back. You can't put the genie back in the box.
Showing the fuck can't. Showing the fuck can't. They was playing games. And that shit started with Obama. I'm telling you, man. Motherfuckers was coming out saying all type of crazy ass shit about not just him, but about his family. And it's like, goddamn, look at this nigga. This is like super nigga. And his wife is like, goddamn, super nigga Deuce. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. You can't say nothing bad about neither one of them. And they found every reason in the motherfucking world to find something wrong. Oh, her sleeves is too short or this or that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was the most racist shit ever. It exposed a lot. You know what I mean? Like, it really.
And look, they said the Tea Party was formed to have Obama not spend so much money on the government, bring down the deficit and all that shit. Trump done tripled that shit or quadrupled it, but the Tea Party still love him, though.
Yeah. Come on, man.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying. He exposed the stupidity of motherfuckers, man. And I can't really say that my life has changed. I can't say my life has changed from that. Except for not having as great of entertainment as I should have. Like, I should have a better news cycle. You know what I mean? The news cycle. I
saw on the news, man, a lady in LA, like last week, was walking home, and some fucking Proud Boys ripped off her wig and sent her flying down the street right there and watch. You can look it up in the LA Times.
Hold on.
How has that changed? That shit wasn't happening in Obama generation.
What? Where's that at?
No, that was in the news. That was in the news.
Since you want to go to the news, I want to see that. I want to see it.
It's true, bro. But you can't tell me that shit was happening. I mean, you got people with Confederate flags walking in the Capitol.
Yo, man.
This is shit that...
Hey, bitches get their wigs ripped off every day,
people that was hung this year. I got one for you. People wasn't getting hung in the Obama administration. We had like 8 people last year get hung. All over the United States.
That we know of.
I don't know, man. That wig, you got to come with more than a wig getting snatched off because I be wanting to snatch.
I think where was it at? It was like in California, wasn't it?
It was in LA, bro. In Compton.
Hey, I got one for you.
Trump supporters came to Compton and ripped a fucking wig off somebody.
All
right, man. Fuck it. We're gonna have to do this then, man. God damn. Here we go. Hold on. 1 second, Billy, man.
There you go, right there. That first one.
Oh, man,
yeah.
Yeah.
But you already said that one wasn't enough. Look up the one where the 3 white boys sprayed the black lady with fucking fluid and set her on fire.
Well, goddamn.
What? Where was this?
Yeah, nigga, all through the Trump administration, man.
Oh.
It happened more than once. Yeah. Because they never got caught.
Mm-hmm. But this happened like fucking 4 days ago.
Shit.
And that hits home, bro.
We gotta refresh.
And my shit is, where's all these fucking Crips and Bloods and Banksters and shit? What the fuck? How was that even? That shit couldn't happen in New York. I tell you that shit.
Man,
that shit didn't happen. Boxing matches. No, that shit ain't happen. That shit is gonna be war. That shit gonna be fucking terror, bro.
And I think it was on the East Coast that they set the lady on fire, block.
Nah, bro. That ain't happening in New York. It could happen in Florida. Anything can happen in Florida. That shit ain't happen up north, bro.
He said anything happened in Florida. This nigga ain't never lied. Nigga, Florida man is the once you see Florida man at the beginning. Oh, let me see.
I ain't fucking with no Florida.
Trump supporter protects black woman after angry MAGA mob shoved her, ripped off her wig, and called her the N-word when she walked past a stop. Still the rally in L.A. When she walked past a stop, the still rally in L.A.
4 days ago.
4 days.
Not a gangster in sight, not a 40 low.
That nigga stupid. Not a 40 low, he said.
No.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Hold on, let's see if we got video of this.
Wow.
Nah.
Ooh, what was she doing? Damn.
Oh, yeah, with the backwoods shirt on.
They got the video, bro.
First of all, I'm going to just say this, man. It's not going to be popular.
I bet them niggas rolled the next day, bro. Oh, man.
Look at her. Look at her, bro.
That was going to be my next response is look at her. First of all, man, you cannot wear these motherfuckers' hair on your head and then be tripping about. Look at that. Look at all that hair.
Man,
go from here. I know. No. I did have a bad day, and I'm about to have a worse day. But tell me how you go from this to goddamn this.
Couple $100.
Yeah, man. Spend that fucking couple $100 on getting free, goddammit. Stop fucking sitting up expecting for somebody to motherfucking do something good for you that ain't.
A girl just got a wig. She didn't do anything wrong. She probably got a job. No, she's a nurse.
Nigga, she probably tried to join that rally. You don't know what the fuck she doing, man. Look at this fucking hair. It says in the
article she was like a nurse. She wasn't no bullshit.
What she was doing at the rally then?
She wasn't. She was walking home.
Right past the rally?
She lived in the neighborhood.
Nigga, she was in that rally.
No, she wasn't. It says the article. I read the article,
shit,
bro.
Nigga. She was one of the motherfuckers that don't like niggas.
Oh, God. Yeah, hardcore, bro.
Yeah, let's see this. Oh.
Who? McDonald's? What? You about to get some? What do I want from McDonald's? Hey, are y'all hearing this shit?
Yeah.
Somebody said volume not working.
Hey, I got to be out, y'all. I love this conversation, but I got to roll, man.
All right, Snake.
All right, good night, brother.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, God. Hey, that's how people again, too, y'all. Yeah. Boy, that Trump shit.
Hold on.
Somebody's sister.
Hold on. I'm working on it, Paul.
Where is yeah,
to help, but police did not.
For me, it was important to document.
We want to play this shit again.
LAPD is now launching a hate crime investigation.
Hey, Paul, tell me, do it work now?
After speaking to the woman you see here, surrounded by protesters in these widely shared photos. Tonight, that woman says she was called racial slurs and she was assaulted. But she wants to clear the air about who she says attacked her and the person who finally stepped in to save her. NBC4's Hedy Chang with her story and new video of that incident.
Thanks, Paul.
These photos, widely shared on social media, show protesters outside of LA City Hall surrounding 25-year-old Berlinda. One image shows someone pulling her hair. Others show a man bear hugging her while she's getting pepper sprayed at close range. But Berlinda tells NBC4 Tonight the man holding her from behind, who has been vilified on social media as one of her attackers,
America's
is
way
quite
less
the opposite.
safe now.
That guy, I call him my hero because
man, you mean to tell me
that guy
niggas ain't safe?
picked me up, was whispering in my ear, telling me, "Going, you're okay. I got you. I have your phone. You're okay. I'm gonna get you out of here. These people are trying to kill you."
In this video, you hear that same man telling the crowd to back up.
If he's watching this, I just want to say thank you.
Berlinda says she was trying to get home yesterday when a crowd of protesters, appearing to be Trump supporters, called her racial slurs and taunted her about politics and the pandemic.
A bunch of women and men started yelling, "Take off your mask, don't wear a mask, blah, blah, stop the steal. They're doing this so they can silence us," or something like that.
Ask her why she had that
and then
big-ass
somebody
wig
just
on.
kept walking in front of us, going, "Take off your mask," and I was just like, no.
Berlinda says things got violent when she flipped the crowd and tried to leave.
And I was recording them, and I said, "Okay, please get away from me." And that's when the guy went and took his hand, clawed me in the face, and just smacked my phone in my face, and in the process of doing that, ended up scratching me in the eye.
The photographer who took these pictures
you had on that
says
wig?
witnesses stepped in to help, but police did not.
For me, it was important to document because women of color every single day are harassed, are assaulted, are killed.
That's somebody's people, Dre.
I wouldn't have been at the Trump rally, nigga. I know that's somebody's people, but goddamn, man,
saying
tell your
in
people
part,
stop buying
a
them. Look
hate
at
crime battery report was taken, and confirming the individual
Buy
seen
guns,
in the images
nigga,
with
not
his
wigs.
arms wrapped around the victim was determined to be a good Samaritan. Police now trying to identify the people who
Nigga,
attacked
stop buying
Berlinda.
wigs. Buy
We
guns.
confirmed the man that Berlinda
Make it to where a nigga don't snatch your hair no more. Nigga, buy guns.
Berlinda tells
Stop
us
buying
that she
fucking
called
wigs.
his employer today,
Can't have a gun in LA.
explaining the
Who
situation.
can't have a gun in
and
LA?
She hopes he does
You
get
have a
his
gun
job
wherever the
back.
fuck you want to have a
In
gun.
downtown
Get
Los
free.
Angeles tonight, Hetty Chang,
Get
NBC4
free.
News.
God damn it.
Well, the current laws say you can't have no gun.
Man, fuck. Shut up, man. I'm just saying, man, get free, man. Worry about being free first, bro. Worry about being free first. And then all that other shit will come second, man. Get free first. And then, you know what I'm saying, you can sit up and debate all the other shit in the world. Because motherfuckers that's having these discussions, they free. We the only motherfuckers that don't feel free. Come on, man.
How we get free? How we get free, my nigga? Give us free. Give us free. Almost starved.
It ain't gonna come. It ain't gonna come from motherfucking buying no goddamn $200 wigs and having the motherfucker snatch it off your head and having to rely on them to fucking protect you. Goddamn it! It ain't coming from that. Goddamn it!
I'm going on strike with your jokes, man. I ain't laughing at that.
Yeah, well, that's what's up. I hear you. Shit, I don't care. Fuck that. My mom owns a black owned hair salon that's been in the community, nigga. She does Senator Franklin's hair. You know what I'm saying? And she don't do no weaves or no goddamn wigs. You know why? Because that takes away from, you know what I'm saying, the motherfuckers that actually show you how to take care of your own fucking hair. You know what I'm saying? Stop buying these fucking hairs, these goddamn $200 wigs from these fucking Koreans, you know what I'm saying? And then wondering why niggas are snatching them off your head just because you look fucking ridiculous. That's why.
Shout out all
Take
my
that
Tacoma
bitch off.
Shout out all my Tacoma
Get
women.
free.
Your
Goddamn
wigs
it.
look beautiful.
Wigs don't look fucking
wigs
beautiful.
Look beautiful.
Motherfuckers wonder why white people this is Trump supporters. God damn, but you got a Trump supporter's head of hair on your shit. You know what I'm saying? You wearing a hair on your fucking head, nigga. Get free.
If you can't get your shit right, put that wig on your head. We gonna clown you.
Man, your shit could probably get right if you left it alone.
He gonna clown you if you ain't got your shit right.
Yeah, I won't. I don't. I like girls with natural hair. I wouldn't. Hell no. I like girls with natural hair.
Hair all over their goddamn head. You gonna say something?
Did you not see those tweets I showed earlier? The weaves and wigs look cute, but they smell like Black and Milds, bitch. Every cigarette that you done smoked all week since you got it, it's in that goddamn thing, man.
Wow.
Yo, he's wig shaming, y'all. He's wig shaming.
Wig shaming.
He don't like the weave.
I don't like the weaves, y'all. You can't get free. How the fuck is we gonna be free of mind? And then you got a woman that gotta go spend almost, you know what I'm saying, a third of your rent on the fucking wig and the weave every month. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not right, man. Get free. Don't talk about the system and how you don't like the system when the system is still playing you. You know what I'm saying? You need financial freedom. You need to be free from the shit that you get from other people. You're not buying black people's hair. You buying other people's hair.
She should the weave. Okay, let's have the weave conversation, and this is getting good. Let's have the weave conversation.
Let's have the weave conversation.
Yeah, we got a weave conversation. All right, listen. For years, women have been getting dressed up in costumes. They get if they were Indians, they got the feathers. If they was African, they got the beads.
The feather wasn't a costume. That was their cultural shit. That's not a costume. That's how the feathers for the
weave
Indians.
Is now the new Negro culture, bro.
All right, man, I'm done. I don't want to have this discussion.
I'm
not doing that with you.
Like, come on, bro.
I'm not doing that with you. My whole shit, man, is let's talk about getting free. That's my whole shit, man. Let's be fucking free. Let's be free of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Let's call out the things that don't make sense. We can do that first. The shit that don't make sense, we can talk about that first. And then maybe from there, we could keep growing and go to something, but you gotta call out the shit that don't make sense. No, is it right that they snatched off her weave? Fuck no. That's some bullshit, man. You should never touch and assault somebody and do some goddamn shit like that. But that motherfucking weave shouldn't have been so easy to fucking snatch off. That motherfucker was long. That bitch looked like a black ass Rapunzel with that big ass stupid ass fucking weave on, man. Take that shit off. God damn it, you look like a clown out here. And niggas attack clowns sometimes, man. Get that stupid ass shit off your fucking head. I'm sorry.
Where's Auntie at? Where's Auntie at? Get this boy under control.
I don't get. Hey, somebody calling. If you got a weave on, right now, call the fuck in and explain why. You can't tell me nothing. I need another drink. God damn it! You about to drive me to drinking more. I said I wasn't gonna drink on this show no more, but you about to drive me to drinking more with this weave.
Shout out to all my ladies. Latitude 84 with them big weaves. Yo, listen, yo, we love you here.
I don't.
We don't share his opinion.
I don't. I guarantee you, man. I ain't messed with a girl with a weave in a minute. I do not.
Shout out all my strippers.
Baby, shout out all them strippers. I don't fuck with nobody with no stinking ass fucking weaves and no wigs. I'll take that bitch off and I'll kick that motherfucker across my living room. I'll put that bitch on top of a remote control car and make you chase it. I don't want no fucking wigs and no weaves around me, man. Like I said, my mom owns a black hair salon where they do the hair. You know what I'm saying? That used to be a staple of the fucking community. They do your hair at her salon, man. Shout out to, I would say it, but she, yeah. Fuck that weave wig. I hate wigs.
Baby girl.
I hate wigs.
If you can't get your shit tight naturally, you go ahead and cop you some hair, girlfriend. Don't come out the house looking crazy.
Nigga, you gonna have to buy the hair for the bitch. You go ahead. You get the pandering. Keep pandering. Keep pandering, nigga.
I love my sisters.
You gonna be laying up.
Exclusive to my sisters.
You gonna be laying up behind a bitch whose hair smells like last week. You go right ahead.
Not all chicks with weaves hair smell like last week. Some chicks get their shit done. Yo, shout out, man. Call in, man. If you on this line, man, you get your shit done every week or every 2 weeks, man. There's chicks out there that's motherfucking weave so goddamn tight, bro.
Okay, so if you get your weave done every week, how much that costs?
Hey,
they got the hookup.
How much that costs?
They gotta rock the headline like mine. And
they shouldn't have that. If they left their hair alone, the shit would grow. Why is, okay, tell me this. Is this something about our women? Why is it if a nigga leaves his hair alone, his shit'd be fucking down his back, but a woman claim they can't do it?
My hair ain't never got that long.
Huh?
My hair ain't never got that long.
But you probably just never let it.
No. Yeah, you're right.
You probably just never let it. There's plenty of niggas that just let their hair fucking grow and they be fine. There's plenty of niggas that have long eyelashes. I got kids with long ass eyes, but stop putting all this dumb ass shit on you to look like somebody else. That's retarded.
Some chicks hair busted, bro. Some chicks hair busted, bro.
Man, fuck it, bitch. Your hair busted. Buy guns. Get free.
No, bro. Weave over gun. Come on, bro. You can't take guns over weave, bro. It's a non-violent show, bro.
Get all that shit. Get free. Buy property. Buy stuff that's tangible. Bro. If you get a weave, like you said, some bitches get they weave done every week. I don't know about that, but I'm saying hypothetically, if they did get their weave done every week, that's about $800 a month. You could be investing that shit or doing something else with it other than getting stupid.
It depends on the quality of hair, bro. Depends on what kind of hair and who's doing it. You can get homegirl down the street to do it.
Okay. Well, it still costs money.
Your shit up.
Damn.
Everything.
And you're still enriching motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you, man.
Man. But you're attracting. You might attract your mate. You know what I mean? Like you might get that right guy with that weave. Whereas if you didn't have that weave, that right guy not gonna look at you, bro.
Hey,
you gotta have these women out here looking tight,
hey,
bro.
Speaking of attractive mates, I got something for you.
Beauty enhancers.
I got something for you.
What we got?
I didn't know you couldn't roll another
one.
Oh shit! Hold on. Let's see what's going on. Hold on. Let me find it. Because I was just thinking this shit the other day, man. I'm glad you said something. Glad you said something. Hold on. Oh, glad you said something. Hold on. Where we at? Boom. Who's at the door? Let's get Billy on here. All right, look at here. A Capitol police officer who was on duty during the riot has died by suicide, his family says.
Yeah, he killed himself because he let them motherfuckers in and he knew it.
Rest in peace to that man, right? Rest in peace to him. I'm not going down him. I'm not going to.
Hey, we don't know.
Blogger.
Yo.
Now, what's that man's name? What's this man's name? Hold on.
You hear this shit? He talking about rest in peace to the white officer that offed himself after letting them motherfuckers in, but he want to wig shame the
Hold on, nigga. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Yeah.
Let me finish.
Good point, Bills. Bills.
Let me finish. Now let's take a look at this officer's motherfucking wife. Why wig shaming? Oh, matter of fact, maybe she don't got a wig on. I'm sorry.
They wear wigs too. Everybody wear wigs. All women wear wigs and weaves.
Who was that?
It ain't exclusive. It ain't exclusive to black women. All women wear wigs and weaves and
wear wigs too.
I know.
Yeah.
But they wear wigs that look like they own hair. That's different. She ain't got no wig. I can't say that she got on a wig, so I'm gonna just leave it alone, man. But that's the officer.
Wow.
Aaron said, but if that right guy don't like you for who and what you naturally are they really the right guy? That's what I'm saying. This is that man's wife. I don't think my whole point is I don't really think that black women put on white wigs for us. I don't think it's for us, man. I think it's for them and other people.
Not here in Washington.
I don't think it's for us, man. I think
the whole shit is different, but everywhere else, yes. Georgia, Florida.
But they're not putting it on. They're not putting it on for us, my nigga. I think they're putting it on for them.
No, they putting it on to attract us, bro, to make themselves look good so they can attract the better species.
Are you attracted to bitches in wigs?
Depends on who the bitch is, what the rest of the package is, but I'm definitely not going to hate on her.
All right, man. We done left the topic we was on, man. We need to change this to the wig topic because guess what? This is my thing with that shit, right? You know who else wears wigs and weaves and all that type of shit? Niggas. Transsexuals, nigga. That's what they get all their motherfucking hair and makeup tips from goddamn trannies, man. And that's what they end up looking like. That's where them big ass eyelashes came from. All of this shit.
Man.
All of the
Dre.
Huh?
I got a topic for you, bro.
You want to change this one, huh? Get off of this one. Go ahead. I'm just saying, that's where they get the look from. Whenever you see a girl that's heavily made up, got the big eyelashes, the big weave and all that shit, the first shit you think about, like, that bitch look like a tranny. Like, she don't look, you know what I'm saying? Bitch skin all black, the motherfucking hair is blonde, look like a fucking black and mild. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not for us, bro.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not going, man.
But look,
it is what it is.
I love all my women, whether you have a
I feel really bad for that woman getting her wig snatched off, but I think them goddamn Trump supporters, I think them Trump supporters did her a favor snatching that ridiculous ass shit off her head.
These views are not shared by me. I feel sorry.
Get them people's hair off your fucking head.
You feel sorry for that guy. You rest in peace, that guy, but you wish that wig could have got cut off her head. That's not right, bro.
That's not right.
Aaron, hold on. Listen what a woman has to say. She said it's a beauty standard that is put out there as appropriate and acceptable per society and what women are conditioned to think is attractive. And that's what I mean by get free. Stop letting these motherfuckers sit up and program you. Get free of thought. It's not just get free. You know what I mean? Like, don't get free cable. Don't get free cheese. Get free. Get free in the fucking head. Like, really be free, man. If you really look at shit for what it is, man, you can free yourself of this motherfucking shit, man. Like, fuck the dumb shit.
You said and done.
Yeah, but that's the same thing. Well, hold on a second then. Let's go ahead and take it from the wig thing, because what you're saying is that weaves are unnecessary. We got to condition ourselves.
Hey, hold on. You said wig. So you talking about wigs right now?
We're talking about wigs.
Okay,
you said wigs and weaves are you said they're not necessary. Like they're just things they could invest their money and do something. It's not necessary, right? It's just you're doing it for the wrong reasons. You should do it somewhere else, right? Or something like that, right?
Okay.
And do I got it?
Hold on, go ahead. Keep going. Yeah. I'm saying that it's not necessary for them to be buying them wigs and them weaves.
All right, I agree with it's not necessary, but at the same time, it's okay. There's no right or wrong to it. It's just acceptable. Just as acceptable for men to go out and buy fashion. You know, like
everybody buys fashion, though, Dre. Everybody buys fashion.
No. Now you got to condition
women buy
yourself.
Fashion and wigs.
Rich people don't buy. So Bill Gates walk around in goddamn flannel, some jeans. So does that rich nigga Forbes. They all walk around. They ain't in fucking no polos and none of that shit.
Right.
Everybody buys fashion, man.
If we're
Get out of here.
We're going to condition both men and women. If we're going to condition the women,
buy fashion.
Our beloved queens with their
all wear the same brands. We just wear them different.
No. Nah, bro. If you can wear the same sneaker for a fucking $100, you buy a fucking $100, $200 pair of sneaker, where you could go out and buy a $10 pair of sneaker at Ross over there. You gonna buy the $100 sneaker, and I'd be damned if a nigga walk up to you and tell you, nigga, why you buy them Jordans, or why you buy that outfit, why you buy that polo. You pay $50 for a polo shirt, and then you get that same shirt at Walmart for $14.99 on the rack. Boom. Why you do it? The same reason women go and do the weaves and the wigs, because they want to accentuate their beauty. They can afford it, which I know that would be what most motherfuckers going to say. And secondly, it's just acceptable. It's just fashion. It is what it is. It's dates back to the biblical times, to the pyramids.
Weaves don't go back to no goddamn man.
It does, bro.
It does, bro. Why do you think the pharaohs had all that fucking gold and all of that shit? Why do you think people, when they go to church, they get dressed up?
Well, why you talking? Let's go right here. Here. Hold on.
It's not unacceptable. It's only unacceptable in a white establishment. A black woman should be able to wear, I want to answer that. A black woman should be able to wear natural hair. And I don't know anywhere on the books where it says, if a company has it where you can't wear natural hair, then that company needs to be under some type of fucking legal action. But
hey, look at this. Hold on. Look at this. 2 women violently beaten up by 4 Korean men because of their hairstyle. Why are you still going to the Korean hair salon or the hair supply and getting your ass motherfucking whooped from these motherfuckers, and they beating you up? This is just a random one that came up. 2 women were attacked, with 1 woman beaten up to the point where you could see her skull covered in blood, all because they did not embody the ideal standards of Korean women. The cause: both women had short haircuts, and thus the men assumed they were feminists.
Where the fuck was this at? In Korea?
Yeah, like
that was in Seoul, Korea.
Yeah, you're going to get beat up in Korea, nigga.
Just why the fuck you don't go to the Koreans and buy the wigs? That's who sells
that
them.
Motherfucker went all the way to Korea, not the Koreans. That nigga went all the way. That's a Korean newspaper. Right. That's not the United States of America, nigga. People get beat up all over the fucking world.
Right.
All right. Well,
don't find me that shit and show me where motherfucking.
So y'all don't remember. Y'all don't remember all. Okay. What? Asian. Hold on. We got another one. Because this was happening. This was a trend. Asian hair store owner who punched black woman has lines out the door. This nigga.
Hey.
Hold on.
Hey.
Come on, man. This shit's been going on, man. I don't just be saying shit just to say it. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy, man. You shouldn't have to be sitting up.
He's definitely going hard
on all
the
this,
black
man.
woman.
Black Asian animosity is American tradition. South Korean women.
Uh-oh. What we got?
We ain't gonna take that call because I know it don't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, damn. All that's old shit, man. 18, 19, ain't none of that shit real.
Hey, Slap.
Nail salon fight. That's all we got.
Hey, Slap.
What's good?
Yeah, I was gonna say, no matter how many times you tell a woman that she's beautiful, she's still gonna want to go put on some makeup.
And some hair.
Still gonna want to go
No, this might be a bad example.
She still want to go get her nails
Ain't
painted.
nothing wrong with makeup. All women wear makeup. But how many?
What about fingernails?
Asian
What about their
man,
nails?
man,
what about their nails then? What about their nails?
What about
wigs too? Wigs are a part of it, bro. Wigs are a part of it.
Fashion.
It's fashion. And it makes the woman feel better about herself, bro.
Right.
But we're talking about nails and shit like that, but I'm talking about hair. When have you ever seen a white woman with black hair on her head?
We have.
Blonde wigs. They got blonde wigs. Go look up blonde wigs. Blonde weaves.
Oh, man. Get
There's just as many blonde weaves.
Braiding their hair. You got white girls braiding their hair and shit now.
Kardashians have weaves. They wear weaves. What are you kidding me?
Yeah, but they wear weaves that look like their own hair.
Black people try to wear that. Not all black women wear weaves that don't look like their hair. Some of them wear fucking all natural hair.
Do they?
Yeah. Some of that shit you can't even tell, bro. Like I'm telling you, man.
When?
I disagree. What you disagree with, Aaron? What, Aaron? Why you can't call it? Call it, Aaron.
Uh-oh. Here we go. A Korean store owner.
Come on, Aaron. Come on. Let's get your opinion, girlfriend. You know what to hit the line.
Continue with Apple. Show me this fucking article. I ain't got time for
I need some women, man, because this guy's going hard on women, man.
If it's any women out there listening, call in. Tell us the motherfucking troubles you've had with these goddamn Korean hair store owners. I'm not lying.
Then
I don't know about y'all. I've dated women with weaves. Like, I know how this shit works.
Yeah, we all have. It works sometimes.
I know how this shit works, man.
A lot of times.
I'm trying to find this one because it was one nigga. This nigga whooped this. He whooped her ass.
If you gotta look that hard, bro.
They might have scrubbed this shit off the internet, my nigga. I'm telling you, because it was a big ass motherfucking deal, and some niggas had to come and step in.
Yeah. Shit's not right, bro. What happened to that lady wasn't right, man. Her weave should not be pulled over her head. Had they pulled that off of my sister, I'd probably been in LA right now looking for some fucking ass to fucking.
Definitely, man. But she turned around and defended the motherfucker, so.
No, the one that saved her, he was out there at the Proud Boy rally, but had a conscience and saved her ass. And they probably would have killed her. Then it would have been another Rott's wife.
Oh, let's see what this is.
Don't go to 2017, man. Don't go to 2000. The woman goes on a rampage. Look at the woman goes on a rampage. Okay, so she attacked the fucking people.
Man, she probably got treated bad.
She ain't get treated bad. Them people running in the fucking beauty store, running out with weaves all day long, bro. You got more of that.
That's because they got weave insanity. That shit is seeping in their brains, Dre.
All
right, man.
Bro.
Let's see who this is. Let's see who this is. Tonight on When Weaves Attack.
Look at that.
You hate to see it.
Mm-hmm.
You hate to see it.
I don't
want to see that for that lady.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind. She threw the shit at her. But I bet you that bitch was getting fly with her, man. Hold on. I don't even want to get into it, man, because I already know. I don't even need to prove that to nobody, man. Them motherfucking Korean hair store owners have been whooping niggas' ass for a minute, man. That shit is nothing new.
That woman threw that shit at that lady.
Yeah, because she was talking shit. Just like everywhere tried to charge her more.
Just like everywhere else, you have at every situation you got just those people that come in there and just like a goddamn donkey.
What's good, man? We got Cloud Chaser up in here. Hold on, throw him on for a second. What's going on with it? I don't know. I feel like you should have to get free. Like, get free of that bullshit, man.
I don't think weaves and wigs are chaining people back into the slavery days.
Yeah,
I think
look,
sometimes
it's part of it. If you the one that pays for your goddamn woman's hair and you see where the money goes, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I paid for the wigs. I paid for the weaves. That shit was expensive. Why are we giving these motherfuckers all this fucking money? That shit crazy.
You would benefit from it. She was looking better for you. You like that shit.
She wasn't looking better for me because I don't like
that
fucking weaves.
shit.
We got a call.
Oh
shit. Oh shit. I ain't fucked up now. What's good? You live on What It Is Radio.
Y'all are killing me with this whole weave and makeup, and this whole conversation is killing me right now.
Why?
Yeah. Go ahead. Kick it.
Because it's a whole, like, first of all, like, why do you have to have a weave or a wig and walk around like that? That's because that's what society tells you to do. Like, I have natural hair, and that's something that you deal with on a regular basis. Like, people telling you what you should, like, wanting to touch your hair because it looks different. Like, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. And then cover your hair up with somebody else's hair.
But do you wear makeup?
Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Why can't you embrace who you are and what you look like and just love it for what it is? Same thing with your face. Why do you have to have all these fake eyelashes and all this makeup and everything else? Like, why can't you just be who you are?
Do you wear
makeup?
Very
little. I wear very little.
Why do you wear any at all? Why any at all?
Well, you know, a lady got to be a lady.
If I put it on, it's because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I work long hours. I have dark circles under my eyes, so I try to cover that up a little bit. But it's not to make me look any different, except for the fact that I be tired.
Why are you covering up the black circle? If you work hard and you earn them circles, why not walk around with them circles?
To be honest with you, 95% of the time I don't wear makeup. To be 100% honest with you.
Why not 100% natural? No, I'm trying to get at a point. We can't decide as to what point a person decides whether they want to wear makeup or they want to enhance their look. There's some people probably say, well, I come from a family with bad hair. My mama got bad hair.
What is bad hair?
Bad hair means your shit just don't grow, or it's thin, or it's dropped out. You got some women in their 30s, they shit start thinning out and dropping out their shit.
Okay, so put an afro wig on.
I understand all that, but at the same time, my point is, but society tells us as black women that's what we should look like. Like, it's getting
Society
better.
doesn't tell us anything. They advertise to us, just like we go out and buy a car. What kind of car you drive? What kind of shoes you got? You didn't go out and buy that. You bought the car that they showed you.
What is pretty and what looks good. And if guys are out there talking about this is what I like instead of what is natural for us, and that in society telling us that we need to look like something other than what we are.
Well, let me tell you something. Most women that I know that get in the mirror and doll themselves up to give a damn about what a man like, they just like to look in the mirror at themselves and doll themselves on themselves. Because as a man, I don't really care about the beauty. I'm like, for real, I'm like, yeah, slap, right? I don't mind a woman that takes care of herself. It's kind of, a plus, but it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference whether you had it or not. I understand a natural woman's beauty. But if a woman wants to take that extra step and enhance her beauty, who is society to say you can't? And we can advertise to anything. We advertise natural hair. They just don't levitate to that. They don't gravitate to that. Just like they advertise healthy and organic food. They don't gravitate to that. We go eat the fucking, look at Willie. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about.
I just feel like as black people, it's been socially engineered to make black women feel like they're less than what they are. You know what I mean? And like they don't look good unless they put on a bunch of fucking fake, you know what I mean? Like other people's hair and shit like that. And they try to assimilate the look of other cultures and shit. And I don't want to pay for that. I don't think they should pay for that. I think that's a problem. And then the people that you end up paying for those looks don't give a fuck about you. It doesn't stay in the fucking community. You know what I mean? Like,
well, bro, I would have to add, Dre, I'd have to add that not just black women feel less than. It's a lot of women of all races that look in the mirror.
Well, I think when it comes to hair, I think it's a lot more personal when it comes to the hair issue, because that's something that naturally grows out your head. And I think that they have really been shamed into thinking that their hair is like evil or some shit like that. Like, imagine you spending $300 for a fucking haircut because you felt like your hair was nappy. And every time you went to the barber, it cost you $300 fucking dollars. That means, you know what I'm saying, some of your bills might be late. You know what I mean? Or you got to make budget adjustments for a fucking haircut. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen this shit firsthand. Nobody can tell me the issues that I've seen with the hair. I fuck arguing with y'all. I've argued with my spouse about fucking her hair costing too fucking much. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't her hair. It was her buying other people's hair.
Right.
That's just retarded. I'm not, man. Fuck that. That's, man, it makes you think.
I hear you. That's what's up.
It shouldn't, that shouldn't be a thing, man. I mean, even if it was, it shouldn't be as big as it is now, man. That woman that got her hair pulled off, her hair was like fucking 18, 20 inches long. That don't make no goddamn sense. You know how much all that fucking monkey ass hair costs? Like, that was some bullshit.
Shout out all my women with your beautiful fake hair.
Yeah. Yo. Right.
Agree with this dude. Not on his side.
Hey, look, you ain't got to agree with me. I don't care because I don't give a fuck about the
and
goddamn.
Fuck the Capitol cops, nigga, that let them in the Capitol. You let them in, motherfucker. Fuck you mean?
Ain't no rest in peace.
You let them
rest in peace. Ain't no rest in peace. Yeah, ain't no rest in peace, man. Fuck out of here.
Peace.
Well, I want to thank everybody.
Shout out Obama and fuck Trump. Yo, you been on one tonight.
Huh? Who been on one? I never put Obama down. I was just saying that shit started in the Obama administration. I know a white girl that got perms growing up to make her hair curly. Oh yeah, we've all seen that type of shit, man. But a perm don't cost as much as a weave. That was
But it's burning scalps though. It's burning scalps.
I mean, they do cost like a couple $100 though. I'm not gonna lie.
How many times have they got?
Them white folks perms do be costing like a couple $100 because I'm not even gonna lie. My mom used to get that shit.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. The white girl perms. You got us with the perms, man. But that shit ain't the weave industry. That ain't the motherfucking weave industry. That's $1 billion motherfucking industry, man. Them motherfuckers is paying.
The weave
industry. We don't got. On niggas trying to get waves.
Huh?
How much they?
Man, that grease don't cost that much, man. Quit trying to give them bail. You trying to give them bail, man. Oh, well, Aaron, thank you for calling in. We're going to continue dissing these motherfucking weaves and wigs.
I'm done with y'all.
Long time listener, first time calling. Thank you.
Yeah.
I ain't dissing no women. I ain't dissing no women.
I'm not dissing no women neither. I'm trying to be encouraging. I'm encouraging. You don't need that weave, girl. You don't need that weave at all. You could come with the Arnold Drummond haircut.
Girl, don't you show up at Latitude without that goddamn weave in your hair.
I ain't fucking with you, man. I'm dead.
Just saying. You know what I'm saying? When we catch you outside at the waterfront, shit all over the place. Just saying. Nothing wrong with it.
Goddamn, I need some ice.
Nothing wrong with it.
We're going to have to cut this one short, man. I'm sorry. No, man, it's some bullshit. But
and my beautiful sisters with your natural hair, you do your thing, girl. Man, you work that thing. Pandering. But don't you slight the other sisters that need a little help.
Them bitches don't.
We can't tell how much help they need. Some women need more help than others.
Man, did you see that girl's hair? The one that they ripped the shit off. They probably didn't even have to rip it that hard. Yeah. Her hair wasn't.
That
her hair looked like Willie's.
That was an innocent queen walking down the street that they attacked. I don't give a shit if it hung down to the fucking ground and dragged on the floor. Don't touch her fucking hair in her head.
Andrea said, I don't like doing my hair, so I get braids often. Braids still look black. It still look like something that.
I don't like that the Ku Klux Klan beat up on her, bro.
Hey, Andrea, do you add a bundle to those braids? Do you add a little extra to them braids? Or are we all natural with them braids? That's the question, because that's
considered probably get black hair and get braids. Yeah. It's hilarious for that, man. You know damn well, man. Watch. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll be the bad guy. Fuck it, man. I don't like that shit, man. I'll be the bad guy. Bitches' hair be smelling like the club. I'll be the bad guy. They don't watch that shit every day. That's nasty, man. Fuck that shit. They don't watch it every other day. They get that motherfucker wig, and they be having that bitch in until next paycheck or whenever the fuck, nigga, next stimulus. Them bitches got stimulus wigs and stimulus weaves. I'm not fucking with that shit, man. It's gross, man. Blogger, you muted.
Spray on shampoo.
Man, whatever the fuck they got on, man. I ain't fucking
shout out
to
the women that's keeping their shit smelling good.
Man, fuck that shit, nigga. You muted, blog. I don't know how.
Hey, Slap.
What up?
Yeah, man. Talk about the Kardashians.
What about them?
What's wrong with them, man? What they be doing to men, dude? They got them turning into crack pipes.
Well, I think with that whole thing, man, I think with that whole thing is they know who they looking for. You know what I mean? It ain't so much of what they doing to the men. They picking the niggas that's, you know what I mean? Like, they picking what fits with them and that they can do it to. They can't do that shit to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because Kim didn't make Ray J weird. That nigga kept it pushing.
You see what they doing to Kanye now, right?
I mean, Kanye been weird, bro.
I know, but you see what they done did to him now? They threw him under the bus the other day.
What'd they say?
They said he poking on the transvestite, Jeffree Star, the makeup artist.
Wouldn't surprise me.
The makeup dude.
Wouldn't surprise me, man. I don't think it's them. I think it's him. That nigga, that's him, man. Come on, man. Like I said, man, Ray J kept it pushing, man. Ain't nobody said nothing about him poking on no goddamn trannies. You know what I'm saying? He came up off that shit. That nigga, he built him and them an empire off that shit.
Yeah, they threw him out the water like that, bro.
They do.
He done now.
Who, Ray J?
Nah.
Oh, Kanye?
He's like,
he's still him.
Super done now.
He's still him, though. You know what I'm saying? He's still him. That's what he do, man.
Ain't nobody fucking with him, and he's with he's openly gay now. Now he openly gay. I think he is. When he dyed his hair gold or blonde.
I think he, if he did fuck with that tranny, I think he's been a tranny chaser. I really don't think it got nothing to do with nothing that they did.
Hey, check out my nigga blogger. How he get at a Bron. Look how he get at a bitch.
I know this nigga done press mute and shit, nigga. This nigga ain't trying to.
I know Cupcake. Look how that's cupcaking, girls and boys. Check it out.
Nah, you gotta, hey man, look, somebody gotta make you smile, man. You know what I mean? Somebody gotta make you smile, man. Somebody gotta make you light up, man. You can't just be, you know.
Look, that nigga got his gang face on, nigga. Look. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
This nigga stupid.
So what did I miss tonight?
Man, you missed hella shit, man. We've been waiting for you for a minute.
For the peanut gallery.
We've been messing with you. We've been waiting for you for a minute, man. You just let me sit up here with this weave shit by myself, man. Niggas been attacking me, man.
Hear this shit?
They been attacking me, man.
This nigga been going in, Willie. This nigga on some shit, bro. He on his fucking horse tonight, bro. He been on his shit all night, bro.
They got bombed on by the KKK, and then the punk ass popo that blew his own brains out from the comfort of his own home.
Yeah. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, my brother. Rest in peace. Yo, Billy, he was sending donations to this nigga family.
Nigga's family was the black bitch with the weave. Nigga, what you mean? That's his family. Bill, she put the weave on for him.
Yo, We Radio had their first moment of silence. Yo, me and Bill was stuck. Like, what the fuck?
Whatever, nigga. Whatever. I'm cool, man. I'm not taking up for no fuckeries, man. Fuck that.
Now all of a sudden, nobody from the We Radio show can go to any minority club because bitches with weaves are gonna be chasing us down the street.
Hey man, but you know what? I've been on this shit for a long ass time, man. I've been on this for a long time, man. This ain't nothing new. Anybody that know me know I'm anti nasty. I'm not with that shit, man. Don't come around me with that shit. I hate that shit. I be telling motherfuckers straight up, like, we could be going on a date and a bitch show up with a weave. Hey, look, sorry, about to go ahead and I got some shit to do. Like, I'm not fucking with that, man.
Wait, hold on. Tell yo, Andrea, call in, yo. You see Andrea said, I got the blue joints in right now, bro. What you saying?
Yeah, but her shit.
Stand up, girl. Stand up, girl. We taking this shit. I'm down right now. That's it.
That's different. I feel like braids is different because I still feel like braids is black. I'm sorry. I feel like the braids are different. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm sorry. I feel like the braids is black somehow. I don't like the straight where it's somebody else looking hair weave. So maybe I'm a bit of a hypocrite with that, but I feel like the braids is like some natural shit. But the Newport catching ass, just hair cap. I hate, especially. I probably hate the wigs even worse. It's just the.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you though, bro. I just don't like the fact when the bitch be like, "Just don't touch my hair. Just don't touch my hair."
Yeah, that's
bitch, to touch everything, bitch. What you talking about?
And
that's probably why he had to pay for all them weeds. He was probably fucking that shit up. You nigga wild boy. You know what I'm saying? He a wild boy. He was fucking it up. So I've been there, bro. When you fuck that weave up, you gotta pay for that weed. You want to get that thing right? You pay for that weed.
Why would you like it then? Yeah. Why would you like it, man? I would naturally not like that shit then. Why would you like it? There's nothing that I like about that shit. I'm sorry. It's gross.
I'm saying, ain't nothing sexier to a woman than a woman get all fixed up like everything is on point. I don't care if it's real or not. If you're on point, you're on point. And if the weave gets you to that point, then we take in the weave. If you got a set fake titties, who am I to say you could have took that $20,000 and buy a house? No, man.
Yeah, what you feel about that, Dre?
What's that?
What you feel about fake tits?
Oh, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Titties is titties.
I was gonna take the high road, but you so goddamn off the meat with that shit. Yo, tonight you're on one.
I don't even, man, because you made it a point to talk about them pulling her weave off. That's how we got here. You like, didn't they pulled off her weave?
No, you remember how we started? We said the country's not as safe. I said a woman was walking down the street, got her damn head weave turned off. You said no, it didn't. I said right there in L.A. With no
they pulled her weave
with
off.
No blood. Let's talk about that. Where's the retaliation? Where's all my gangsters out there in Cali, man?
She thanked them. She thanked the motherfucker that saved her. She thanked the white boy that saved her. She said thank you.
He wasn't no gangster. I'm talking about my gang. I'm talking about the payback. I'm talking about like if you go from over there over there on that block over there, and then you go over the Nutty Block and you shoot somebody at Nutty Block, or you go take the weave off somebody at Nutty Block's mama's hair, it's gonna be 2 drive-bys on the block next door, right? Is that how it's supposed to go?
Well, if she would have bought a Nutty Block, nigga a gun instead of buying that raggedy ass fucking weave they snatched off her head, then she would have been all right.
They already got the guns on the block, bro. Like, come on, man. Where's all the outrage?
She would have bought herself.
You know what I'm saying?
If she would have bought herself a knife, even.
I hear that. It should have been a drive-by after that.
It should have been something. Let somebody come do that shit around. Let somebody come do that shit around the motherfucking way, bro.
Give a fuck.
Yeah, we should have pulled right up. We should have knocked out. We should have jumped right out on all them Trump supporters, nigga. They should have got all the smoke they wanted.
They should have got it cracking out there in LA, man. I'm seriously wanting to know what the fuck is going on. Like, if it's getting soft out there, what? Like, what the fuck?
Well, I ain't saying all that.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I'm not saying all of that either. But where the fuck is the retaliation? There's the article. We put the shit up there. You can't get mad at me.
Tell me this. Tell me this. What are they retaliating for?
How you get mad at me?
What are they retaliating for?
They retaliate them motherfuckers disrespect.
Disrespecting who?
They disrespected all of us when they snatched that black woman up and start socking up on her, talking about stop the steal.
They disrespect everybody with a black mother.
Hey, look, I like the women that's calling in, man. I really like her. She said, why did she even have her ass out there? Thank you. The fuck she was doing?
I think she
was joining the rally, nigga. You could have went around. Okay, you mean to tell me if it's a Mexican kill nigga rally and you got to go home, you ain't gonna hit the next block when you get to the, like, oh shit, nigga, they over here having a rally. I'm about to, fuck that, nigga. I'm a double back. I ain't got no knife. I ain't got no gun. The only thing I got to protect me is a weave. Nigga, I'm out. I'm done. I'm turning around, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. I can see. Like, ooh, shit, these niggas. No, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. She was in the rally, nigga. That's what happened. And they got mixed up and didn't know.
Bro.
Nigga, she had a purple weave down to her ankles. Nigga, she was in the rally. She's a Trump supporter. That's why she made a point to say thank you to the other dude that saved me from these motherfuckers. She fit the description of a motherfucking black Trump supporter. She got the Arnold Drummond cut with a big ass weave up under it, man. That sounds like Diamond and Silk. Nigga, she was a Trump supporter, man. Don't get it fucked up, man. Defending the wrong motherfuckers, man. Every one of them black chicks that don't like niggas and be on that all lives matter shit, they all got the Arnold Drummond with a big ridiculous fucking weave that don't match.
She clearly said in the video that we watched that she cussed the people out, and that's why they attacked her.
She cussed them out for getting her fucked up. They was like, "Fuck you." She's like, "I'm one of y'all, nigga. Fuck y'all." Like, you know what I'm saying?
This is all not facts. This is all some shit. That's made up. Yo, shout out to that lady. Yo, hope that lady gets well.
She fine now, man. They probably fucking started a GoFundMe. She got a new weave right now, niggas. Ain't nothing happened to her. They didn't beat her up. They snatched that ridiculous shit off her head, and she kept it pushing. She said exactly, bitch, like, why you walking to their shit? The motherfucking monkeys was out there acting. For real, why you gonna walk? How you just end up walking through the fucking Trump rally?
Because you on the way home, bro.
Man, we've been watching this show on the news for a whole week. You mean to tell me you just stumbled on the Trump rally and you tried to walk through it? Like they was just, what made you think they was gonna let you walk home? What made you think they was gonna let
Trump
you?
Called it in the office,
bro.
It was a flash rally. It was the same day that that Trump did his thing in office.
So then, was it a flash?
Everybody came to the Capitol. They were in Olympia. They were everywhere.
So she didn't see them people?
Huh?
She didn't see them people? A ninja snatched her wig off,
They would be
right?
violent. Like there's a couple of times you walk by the BLM protest and you don't feel like you're gonna get beat up.
Because I'm black. I'm not walking. I'm not.
There was more white people out there. You could have got beat up.
Nigga, ain't nobody beat me up in no Black Lives shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight. But if you walk your black ass past the motherfucking Trump rally, nigga, you know you might have a chance at getting fucked up. Unless you feel like you one of them, or you feel like an exception, or you feel like your fucking weave gonna get you a pass.
Well, it ain't necessarily the Trump rally. It was the Proud Boys that did it.
Whoever the fuck it was, I would.
It was in the middle of the Trump rally.
I'd have turned around.
Yeah, the Proud Boys whoop ass. They be whooping ass though.
Hey man. Everybody got 2 feet, man. And you can turn your motherfucking ass around.
I don't know. I ain't gonna go say it.
I'm not going hard for that lady, man, until I hear more. I gotta hear more info.
I don't even know.
I saw about 2-3 pictures. I didn't like that weave. I didn't like that
video
weave, man.
Was not right.
Huh? No, the video was it. We can show it again.
No, I said I know what the video was showing
me,
and from what the video showed me, that shit wasn't right. But
her weave, like I know that shit was not on point. That was a.
There's nothing else to it, Bills. There's nothing else to it, bro.
That weave was not
right. No woman should be beat up. Not your sister, not your mother, not your
woman
aunt,
should be beat up. No, exactly.
Especially by no fucking fuckers on the street.
No woman should be beat up. No, not at all. No woman should be touched.
Somebody's family. That's somebody's sister, mother, auntie, nigga,
I'm just
something.
Saying, how do you not know if she was a Trump supporter herself?
Well, even still, she shouldn't be beat up.
No, she shouldn't. Right.
Some of them Trump supporters should, but she's not. She's not one of the ones that's out there talking about stop the steal and all that.
There should have been some retaliatory response in LA behind that bullshit, like they did for George Floyd.
They probably know more than we do. She was probably at that rally.
There you go. She's at the rally.
I think she was there. I think she had a picket. I think she had a picket sign poking out her weave, and the motherfucker snatched that shit up off of her ass. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
just trying to borrow it.
What
else we got, man? I'm sick of this bitch weave, man. What else we got, man? How y'all doing out there?
If you know what I'm saying, if she has some people out there and she seen them people, like Slap said, I'd have called my people like, hey, I'm down here around the corner. I need to get home. You niggas need to get home.
Maybe she ain't got no people because she been supporting Trump for the last 4 years and them niggas don't fuck with her no more.
No, man.
She had a really
maybe LA ain't the same as it used to be, bro.
Don't say that, nigga. I just came back from there, nigga. She had a really Trump supporter-ish weave on, man. She had a supporter wig on. I seen that. That shit looked like. Should we go?
Do they got any Proud Boy protests in New York City?
Nigga, that's where they come from. Nigga, the leader is from New York. Nigga, he's a Puerto Rican.
Yeah, he's Puerto Rican.
The leader of the Proud Boys is but in Arizona via New York.
Whatever.
Every
He
Puerto
started that
Rican
shit
is
in
from New
Arizona.
York.
They not coming up to New York with that fuck shit.
Man, them niggas come through Ellis Island, man. Every Puerto Rican
They
is
not
from New
coming to New
York,
York
man.
with that fuck shit.
Nigga.
They came through every 50 state, bro. They be with the NYPD, my nigga.
Hold on a second. Let me see Proud Boys New York and see what happened there.
Just look up Proud Boys New York. Nigga, Trump from New York, man. How you go? What does it matter?
He got a
Trump
couple
from New
hotels
York.
there. He got a couple hotels there.
Nah, Trump from New York, bro. That nigga's he's a New Yorker.
Sure is.
Nigga, the term fucking moolies is from New York.
Hey, all the time.
I'm just saying, man.
It's a cold storm outside, nigga. I gotta hug my family.
Man. I keep hearing shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on outside. I ain't even know it was a storm. Good looking for telling me.
Going down outside, bro.
I thought my neighbors was bugging.
Yeah, Terrell.
I keep hearing
Go
shit.
here. Starship.
You looked it up. You looked up Proud Boys New York.
All it say is people got jailed. All it keeps saying is people got jailed.
Share that shit. Let's see it.
People got jailed? Oh, okay.
Share that.
All right, hold on. We never tried this, so this is gonna be something new. Callers, this was something we doing right now. It's gonna be some shit. Bam. So let me just show. Bam. Start sharing and computer sound. Let's go.
Listen.
Did you get it?
Nah, the screen ain't changed, bro.
It didn't go.
Yeah, I'll do it on my side. Hold on.
Okay, stop sharing.
I'm gonna just look up Proud Boys.
Oh, is that a flash?
Yeah. It was lightning.
I just seen it.
Ain't nothing.
You didn't see it?
Ain't nothing.
Okay.
Don't get scared.
Oh, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nigga, Florida. Hold on. My bad. I done lied on this nigga, man. He from Florida. But if you know anything about New York, nigga, they families all moved down to Florida, man. This nigga's What you say, Proud Boys New York?
Yeah.
Nothing came up.
Ooh, there they go. Nigga, this was 2019.
Yeah? What they doing?
Getting locked up. Being racist.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I keep seeing. But you ain't seeing nothing about no. Let me see videos and images, videos. You ain't seeing them motherfuckers getting loose. He's getting beat the fuck up. Get beat the fuck up. And if they is doing it, they down there in the motherfucking community. They ain't going to Brooklyn. They ain't going to Manhattan. They ain't going to Harlem. They ain't going to motherfucking the Bronx. The motherfuckers is going to
hold on. I know what to look up. We could just stop this whole argument right now, nigga. I got one for you.
What?
It's a little thing, that we've overshadowed in all of our talks and shit, man. That really doesn't make sense. I've never understood it. I've never understood the movement. But Latinos for Trump. What is up? Latinos for Trump. What is up with that, man? Because I could have swore this nigga came in attacking. This is a pretty big movement, man.
Yeah.
Latinos for Trump was huge, man.
Mexicans for Trump too, my guy.
Well, I mean, I think they Latinos too, ain't they?
Yep.
I think it's a different type.
Nah, man, that's only because you're from New York, man. They are the deep origins of Latino support for Trump.
I think it's still showing sharing on my thing. I guess no. I guess
Hey, you want to do some real trip, look up their favorite shit, QAnon.
Oh man, we ain't about to do that one yet. We're gonna get at the proper research and respect it deserves, man.
Which one?
The QAnon, man. It doesn't, but I'm just saying, if you're going to go into that, man, you really got to go in. That's some...
Not really, because when you asking a question and you're anonymous, you're a dumb motherfucker from the gate. Yeah. Don't ask a question and be anonymous. Put a face to it, motherfucker. Don't write a book.
They don't even just ask questions. They make allegations.
Hey, you see Andrea's comment? Read Andrea's comment, bro.
Okay.
What? What's that?
She's talking to fucking these slap yams.
Is she? She is talking to me. She's talking my language. She said, no, she shouldn't have been beat up, but she could have avoided that. Why was she there regardless of her walking home, walking to work, to the store? She invited herself to be assaulted to get some clout, point blank.
Oh, hell
for real,
no,
nigga.
Hell no,
you didn't even read
no,
the shit, nigga.
No.
Just like all these articles, nigga. You ain't reading this shit, nigga. You're not listening to what these motherfuckers say. You're not listening to what people are saying in the streets,
hell
man.
No, man. Fuck
exactly, man.
Something wrong with you. This is a rough crowd,
let me
man.
tell you something, though. First of all, if you don't know who the person is commenting, it's probably because they know me. Nigga, come on, man. I know the people I know. We all feel the same way pretty much, man. That bitch should have she shouldn't have had that big ass weave. That motherfucking weave was ridiculous, man. She had a Trump supporter weave, nigga.
That's some shit. Y'all fucking hardcore.
Man, niggas was keeping it real, man. She took her own, man.
Jesus.
I don't know, man. I don't know if you've seen the profile of the motherfuckers, man, but I've seen how they look. But anyways, man, thank you everybody for fucking with us, man. We ain't about to just drag this shit into the dirt, man. Everybody, Andrea, goddamn Aaron,
shout out to y'all.
Paul, man. Thank you, Paul. Who else? Jacob. What's up, cousin? Oh my God, Hector, man. God damn it. Hector, you wasn't a motherfucking Latino for Trump, was you? It's my guy, man. Hector, my guy. Billy, blogger.
Hector?
Not that Hector. Billy, blogger, clout chaser. Man, it's been a great one. Man, shout out to Jay Burns and everybody who listened in. Man, we had a good little discussion tonight, man. We had a good viewership, man. I appreciate all of y'all, man.
Many more to come.
All right, now.
All right, y'all, man.
All right, y'all. Good night.
Good night.
All right, chill.
Yep.
All right, blogger. Good night.
All right, broski.
For shizzle.
Mm-hmm.